but I have changed some things because Kevin, I'll say to Spotify or something like that, I want this type of theme of music. Like you'll be like, oh, I want Earth, Wind, and Fire, and it's like, oh, did you mean the metal? Um, by Tenacious D. It's like,
Yes,
no,
but I
Spotify,
mean,
but
No, but yes
it's
now?
it's for every playlist. I told you this,
Yes,
Eric, as well in Sea of Thieves, that like I couldn't get away. I blocked the song, and on Friday, it had no business being there, but it still played. It's like Spotify's like, this is your song. So like with how I generated this, I used Donjon, and I said I want you're going to go up against demons, and then they're like, oh, did you mean Duergar? Which I thought was strange to have allied with all these devils and everything. And that's also in Tom's campaign, and I'm like, Tom's gonna know about every Duergar.
right.
So I'm
So
like,
no, I definitely don't want that.
so I had to change all of those, and it was also ridiculous too because you guys are a high level, and it's like throw 57 Duergar at them. I'm like, it can't fit in this room. Like, what are you saying? So there was some stuff like that where I'm like, I couldn't fit it in here if I wanted to, but yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Like I said, it's randomly generated. Something else I told Eric and Tom is you will have a few starting items that we'll go over right now, but there was a lot of gold that was generated and treasure throughout this dungeon, and if you find some, we're going to have like different chances to like port real quick or have like these items delivered to you while you're in the dungeon. So you'll trade in this treasure and I'll give you like a few options and you'll be like, I want this. This is what I can afford, and then you can get new items that way. And I'm gonna say that you can go to like the market 3 times. So if you want to save up, and you can't be in combat either.
What are you buying?
Well,
what are you
what are you
selling?
selling?
So there's that, and we have a cobalt.
Now, is that as a group? We have 3 chances to do that sort of thing.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
collectively, you're like, hey, we have a shit ton of gold.
Let's
And
do an
there's
exchange.
type of thing. I'm thinking we'll
Press the
start off
gem
with
on the.
like yeah. And you're a barbarian, right, Kevin?
Yes.
All right. So this lightning cobalt won't really work. Oh wow. Oh wow. This looks like a Rule 34 cobalt. That is all I typed in was cobalt, and
Is it the one that's like red with like a blue?
yeah,
Yep. Okay.
that's the one that I thought of. Like, I was just like, oh, okay.
Store.villaus.net or something. It's
The
like,
internet's a scary but amazing place.
yeah, it's like, okay, the one before that looks like 2 kobolds with like a badger fucking thing, like a huge badger dog thing. Then 3 other kobolds that are just, doing kobold things. It's like, one of these things is sticking out oddly.
Safe search on. Okay.
It's like, well, this meets the criteria still. Fuck. I have. Let's see. Do I have any? Just saved in here. You know what? Here, I've got this guy that I have saved in here. That could work. Not exactly, but
Where did you
he's
send?
got armor on, so it doesn't work exactly. Maybe this one.
Is that Nova's crew? Okay, 1 sec.
Yeah, that zappy one.
Save image.
And what's this Koopabara? Koopibara? Is that what they're called? I'm pretty sure that is. Something like that.
One sec.
Is Wolfgang playing the Chupacabra?
We have a chupacabra? What?
The stuffed lion.
The capybara up in front.
Is that what that is?
I think so.
It's a poorly taxidermied lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now
It's
that I
not a
zoom
big
in,
rat.
I see that.
He originally put Leomon, and I got offended because Leomon isn't funny because he dies all the time.
Oh, I see why you put safe search on.
Listen, I love Digimon. Okay, I was a Digimon kid.
Mega Leomon.
Instant death.
Jesus. God. You know, there's some things I wanted to share because I thought this would be funny. Because I'm still thinking Kevin is the only serious character here. But then I looked at some of the Kobold. I'm like, oh, this looks like an interesting one. Then I clicked on it, and I don't even want to describe this. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Yeah,
It's so
there's some
fucking
stuff
weird.
as I'm scrolling through because I'm trying to find something, and it's like, yeah, currently
Don't save your eyes.
it's serious, but it's like, okay, let's see, is there anything what stands out? That okay? Nope. I don't want.
Somebody delved way too far into the DeviantArt search. I
Yeah,
see.
exactly.
Yeah,
Because like there's related searches where it's like D&D Kobold art, but the first one on the top is cute Kobold, and I worry about clicking it.
Fucking furries.
But the curiosity in you just says, I need to at least know.
Okay, so all right, so it's not terrible. Okay, that's not good.
Oh God.
Okay, that's the one that's not like okay.
All right. So, do we have everyone in? Did you make this in Salvador, Kevin?
No.
By any chance? Where did you make it?
A brand new one called One Shot for Now.
No.
And
Your
beyond.
character
Oh no, I made it in the Pirates.
in Pirates. All right. Would you be able to somehow get it to Salvador just so I can like edit and put items in there?
Yeah, good call.
So what I had to do was I had to unassign it from Pirates. If it's not assigned already, you're fine, but make sure it's not assigned to Pirates. And then I had to click on the link that's the invite to the campaign, even though I can access the campaign.
Right.
And when I clicked on that link, it said,
then you
"Who do you
can choose the
come on board
character to
as?"
assign it.
Yeah.
Right. All right, cool. So I will get on that.
I do appreciate that my character is the only one that's moving amidst all of you. So
Well, we'll have to see, because the only ones that make mine super ridiculous end up turning it into a female.
fair.
Which, is it remove? Let's see.
I didn't say remove. I just said unassign because I didn't want him part of the Pirates.
Remove.
Okay, just pack
Are you guys in a different campaign? Because I don't have Salvador.
I put that in the Discord. In general, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in general.
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm looking at Tom's character now, trying to look at what item to give him.
Okay. So I just imported this.
And the Warple sword. Thanks, TJ.
Hey, Kevin, what have you decided? Like what color your kobold is?
No, I have not. So I'm looking currently at stuff so that I can fit in with the rest of the crew and not just have this serious-looking guy who's the size of an egg. So if I find something, I'll let you know.
I was just, if you do Kobold Pathfinder 2nd Edition, you immediately get a lot of fun hits that aren't anything that's going to make you want to destroy your computer's hard drive.
No, I can put stuff on there that I'm ashamed of myself. We all have our thing. Louis' right. All right, let's see. Pathfinder Kobold just got suggested.
I think that the 2nd edition Pathfinder ones I think look better than the, because you could play as kobolds in second, or you can play as kobolds in 2nd edition.
Perfect. Open image in new tab. Yeah, that one.
I'm looking at one right now that's just got a fire poker in his hand, and I just think that's amazing.
I saw that one. That looks pretty good.
It looks pretty. It doesn't look very terrifying at all, but it's
No.
yeah. What do you take when you go into a dungeon? My trusty poker right here. That's what I bring.
So, you guys,
I will stuff you out.
what do we have here for like personalities? Because my guy is a barbarian that rages and is brave, but most of the time is just a coward. Because he's a kobold and he's just gonna or kobold, and he just kind of follows one of you because he's just like fuck the boss.
My guy's a Leonin. He's a fighter. And I put the for background gladiator, but he was pretty bad at it. He got kicked out. So bad he got kicked out.
It's like, we can't even just kill you off. No one cares.
Yeah. And first, I love good insults. I'll settle for nothing less than perfection, which is kind of funny because I was pretty bad at being a gladiator. I like honesty. Someone stole my precious instrument, and someday I'll get it back. And despite my best efforts, I'm very unreliable to my friends. So.
You remind me of my 4th wife, Helen. I'll be playing Dixby Vergoutingham III, noble, practicer of necromancy, you might say. He says it that way because he's a fucking douche. And kind of like he's a little bit hardier than I thought he would be because I lucked out with some dice rolls. But just all about the books, all about his undead pal named Mrs. Nesbit, and making more Mrs. Nesbits whenever he can.
So my guy's a cleric. He's a little snobby, and he gets insulted when people don't say his name right, and insults them back because it's usually
always going to get your name.
Tell me about it. The Vergoutinghams are always being called.
Because it's in Goblin, and then it might be something that it's actually insulting if they pronounce it wrong. So it's something where he'll be like, "What are you? Who? Whose mother's a whore? What the hell did you say?" type of thing. So it's he's lawful evil, but just he gets pissed at people very easily. So a little snooty at times.
Dixby also has a series of business cards he leaves on corpses in case anybody wants to bring them back. He'll happily do that for a charge. It says Dixby Vergoutingham III, putting a smile on the grim. And then he's got another one that says Dixby Vergoutingham III, just in case you've got something else to say.
Awesome. Oh, my guy also plays bagpipes, so we are.
When I took the noble background, they were like, you can take an instrument or a tool, and one of the things was a playing card set. So I just decided to call that my business cards, and so that's what I just carry around, dropping off on dead things.
So you got like 52 business cards.
Yeah, well, until I pay like the $10 and I get the 5,000 from Vistaprint or whatever. But yeah. I was going to go with DV3, but I thought that was too pretentious. So it's the full name and then a quote.
Yeah, I would say that name definitely isn't pretentious. Good call.
I hail from a long line of Vergoutinghams, going back millennia. There's always been a Vergoutingham.
Did you say it like that?
Oh, practicing the dark arts of death, we'll make sure we'll always be around. Know what I mean?
Never heard of him. Never heard of him doing the crazy, the crazy circle.
TJ, did you want me to roll a D4 for the number of doses I get on that one?
What?
The restorative ointment. Do you want me to roll a D4 to begin with to say how many doses are in that jar?
Sure. That'd be good.
Oh. Two doses.
Picture count.
All right.
I have to give you more, Eric, because I was like, oh, I'm going to do this, but then I saw something special for Wolfgang that I'm like, oh, I need to give him this, but this is very rare. So now I have to give other people things. Let's see.
Staff of healing.
You also have plate armor now. I don't know if you saw that, but it's normal plate armor.
Maybe I did not. Oh yeah, I do have plate. I should take off the chain then. Woo! I got an AC of 20. Hooray!
So it's Fizzat Inc.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me now.
My
2 minutes later, I am
my
dead.
AC is a 23.
Damn.
Oh wow, wow!
That's a heavy cobalt.
I'm gonna tell you right now, mine is not. Mine is not.
Eric, do you have what's it called? I think Warcaster as a feat.
Oh, my feat that I have is Mage Initiate Wizard.
Okay. All right, so I'll give you this.
So do you have those tiny little legs?
Okay. This kind of makes me sad for reasons, but I can understand why you gave it to me.
It's
You
special.
jerk.
It's special though.
Yeah.
It's out of love.
A little bit special.
I don't know. We'll see how fair this is, and you guys can sell these items later. Oh, oops. Okay. Kevin's character didn't want to load, and now there it is. Okay.
Well, that's fun.
So TJ gave me an item that says, "Hey, these effects won't hurt you, but some things will. DM's discretion." I'm like, I wonder what this isn't going to work against. Everything I'm going to feed.
My
I barely
discretion says you died anyway.
But why?
Discretion. Shh. Jesus, learn words. Keep it discreet, bro. He's dead. Get over it.
Drop another business card off.
Yeah, your final act is you've got a spell that's already set up that will reach into your pocket like a hand is formed. An undead hand reaches into your pocket, pulls it out, and just lays it on your chest, and then disappears, and then you're dead.
Then I did. Yep.
You roll your last death saving throw, and you fail it, and it's just like, as a hand comes out and places your own business card on you. Now I want you to die. Shit.
So TJ, the ring that you gave me gives me a resistance that I already had, and I don't think I can double down on it.
Sorry about that. Then I can give you something else.
Double resistance.
I'm so resistant I can't be.
I have a good backup.
Half it again. Good.
Shit. I gotta figure out what to do. Because, Kevin, I was going to up your AC, but if you already said your AC is fucking 23, I want to still be able to hit you. So,
yeah,
this is what I
was talking about apologizing for. I'm like, I was not intending to do this, but this is what happened, and here we go.
That's fair. Are you using mainly like dex-based weapons?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna give you something that I saw. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Did I give... Nope. Damn. It is difficult to get an item here.
Ooh. Yeah. What's this guy? Oh, shit. And that's more too, right? Yeah, fuck.
how do you have I don't know if you can have that shield, but I can give you, because you have a two-handed weapon, or can you use that for one hand as well? Is it finesse?
If not, then because I was thinking, can you use a shield, have it like strapped to your arm? I thought you could do that.
Here you go. You get this too. That makes it easier. Alright.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's go to Wolfgang one more
Oh,
time,
fuck, that's
give you some
awesome.
potions, and then we should be good to go. Edit, Harland. Alright. I don't know if you guys want to make any backstory right now, but I'm going to let you know that what your mission is to find this girl who has been taken by demons. The town has about McFrickin' had it with these guys, so it's up to you guys to try to kill the demons and rescue the villager girl.
Fun.
Alright.
All right. TJ, I don't know if I'm thinking that last picture that I threw in Discord might work for a raging kobold barbarian. A little bit better.
Okay.
And from there, we want to jump into this thing. Who's
Totally.
We've got a snobby. All right. A snobby cleric bugbear. I think an also snobby-ish, maybe less so.
How dare you hit it right on the head?
Wizard. Leonin is no, Harland is a Leonin, and he is a
He's a gladiator that was so bad he got kicked out.
Yeah, an incompetent gladiator of sorts. All right.
I'm glad we came all with winners for this. For the battle.
my stats don't say that, but
Right.
fuck stats.
Right. So
They only matter in game.
Wait,
Backstory.
before we embark any further, just in case it gives me any other benefit, TJ, did you replace the ring that you gave me with another one, or no?
I did.
Go back in. Sorry.
All good. I just need a refresh, and then hopefully we can get going here.
All right, so I think I do have to stick with the original of, like, I'm a kobold who Eric's character must have found, and he's, like, kind of the boss of. Because that kind of fits, if that works for you, Eric.
That works. It's fine. It makes sense.
All right, thanks, boss.
Oh, very cool.
Alright, let's check this out.
So who's leading the charge on this one?
I've heard that places like this can be dangerous, so you should go first.
You want the cleric going first? This sounds like a bad idea.
Don't worry. Don't worry. If we need you, I can bring you back in one shape or another.
But I'm pretty sure we want the fighter going first out of anybody.
Oh, well, then send them.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. I think your pet should go first.
Whose pet are you speaking of?
This guy, the angry cute lizard.
Oh. I did not see him there.
I'm not a pet.
So it sounds like we have our leader then in our wonderful necromancer.
I will gladly take a portion of the party's proceeds to make sure that any one of you can speak to each other once you're dead.
I don't want to die.
All right, I guess.
Oh, dying's not that bad.
No. It's only temporary. Trust me.
Okay, I
There's
guess it's.
plenty of people that tried to kill me back when I was a gladiator.
Yes, but don't worry. Before you die, we'll heal you. It'll be great. It'll be fine. You will be fine.
Sure, we will make sure you are fine. And Dixby winks.
Everything is fine. Nothing bad will happen.
If you say so, boss.
My intelligence is -2, so if it sounds like I'm acting dumb, there's a reason.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to be in this party. I'm going to give you guys so many good ideas. Trust me.
All right, I guess we got to move up. Left or right?
You make the call, boss.
All right, let's just go up. We'll just go straight.
I think you guys should have...
I'm right behind him. Because no one told me to go forward.
All right. Is anything ahead of us, or is this a dead end?
All right, one sec.
Has anyone attempted to listen?
Oh, probably we should do a perception check, shouldn't we?
Oh boy, you are going to be Mrs. Nesbit sooner than you know.
Oh no.
Not quite yet.
Hooray! What do I perceive in the area?
In front of you, there seems to be a door right up here. That's a really good roll.
All right, I'll move up and invest. Should I perform an investigation check, or can I just see that?
If you want to investigate the door,
I
go
do.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Investigation.
Oh, can I use my passive investigation of a 13?
It looks like a door.
Oh, it's a door.
It is a door. Nothing seems peculiar about it at all with that roll.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess going to try and open the door very quietly.
All right. How are you opening the door? So are you like pushing on it? There is like a doorknob.
If there's a doorknob and the hinges are, going in the direction, inward, I would be pushing on it slowly, versus if it's going outward, I would be pulling on it slowly.
Okay. All right. You touched the doorknob, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
Okay. Let me get that. Oh. I don't think a 4 does it.
Oh no. Oh no. 4 doesn't do it.
Oh god. So I'm gonna guess that
boss.
You're in...
The first thing that happens, my boss dies right in front of me.
Don't worry, I'll bring him back. Number 1 coming up.
Ooh. You take 21 points of poison damage, and you are profusely throwing up.
Oh, good.
Oh, boss, not this again.
Man, this is the third time it's happened this week.
Just like that.
Boss, you know that when you throw up, I'm.
Yeah, you are poisoned currently.
Oh.
The door had very toxic poison. Make sure. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Let me get to that. Intelligence check.
Also, give me an intelligence check as well. Chant. All right. Both of you, especially Chant, is a little bit quicker than this. Chant, you're gonna want to take a step back. You know this right away, because you see this poison and you're like, "Oh, this is highly contagious." And he was turning right to you, with the poison still on his hand, and that's where we're at right now. There seems your perception check was so good, but when you came over to investigate the door, you did not see, and now you
I
do.
did not see anything.
It has a little shine to it, and the door seems wet, and that
Um,
wet is poison. Very
Can I
poison.
do one drop of the restorative ointment, which would cease me to be poisoned?
And
Yes. Yes.
All right.
so Dixby's going to make his way up from the back, and he's going to kind of come up over here, sort of share a space, and just be like, Garara, was it?
Don't. Whose mother's a whore? What the fuck are you saying?
I'm going to need some help with this. I think I might be able to help out with this.
Okay.
So he's going to kind of gesture for you to come away from the door.
I'm no longer poisoned, by the way.
All right. He reaches into his backpack, and you hear him like shuffling around, and he starts pulling bones out of his backpack, like a full skeleton of bones. They weigh about 20 pounds. I was not encumbered to carry this at all. And after putting it on the ground, I summon Miss Nesbit #1, and I send a skeleton who is immune to poison and poison effects up to try and push the door open.
Boss, where did we get these guys? And are you feeling better?
I'm feeling much better now.
Okay, was the puke cleaned up? Because I can't handle that. Does somebody...
The puke's cleaned up. I'm feeling better now. You don't have to worry about puke, at least for the next 80 steps.
Okay, I'll count.
Seeing all those bones reminds me of the good old days back before I got kicked out of the Coliseum, back when I was a gladiator.
So I appreciate the story and the image, and so that's Mrs. Nesbit, and Mrs. Nesbit goes up and tries to open the door.
Mrs. Nesbit walks over to the door, and I'm going to need a strength check. Athletics.
Athletics. It doesn't have athletics and it also doesn't have it doesn't have a positive in strength, so it's just going to be a straight D20 roll.
All right, let's go, Mrs. Nesbit. Nat 20. Oh wait, no, that's Eric. Okay.
Yeah, I saw.
But a natural 19.
I came back to it, saw the green, and I'm like, oh shit, Mrs. Nesbit.
Tears the door off.
What did you get, Tom?
That's what Skeletor is doing. It's just Miss Nesbit holding the door over her head. Fucking
really
door!
Really like pulling it up, like Yeah, except it doesn't make any sounds. It's just the rattling of bones because it's a skeleton.
I figured that was what your guy was doing. Making noises and dancing.
I am the greatest champion of Mrs. Nesbit. I love her. She's amazing.
Also, Tom, you can. I gave you the ring of spell storing, and you can fill that with anything that fits in the ring. So,
all right, cool.
Like, I've had it for a while. All of you guys have had these items for a while. So if there's anything like a condition like that.
All right.
Yeah. So Mrs. Nesbit, are you rolling in Roll20 or are you rolling with your own dice, or what's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled in D&D Beyond, and normally that was showing up for everybody to see. So that's why I thought
Right.
if it did, it was a 19 in D&D Beyond. I'll roll 20 from now on if it's not showing up there.
You rolled in D&D Beyond, but you didn't use like the
Oh,
Beyond 20.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, it was a 19.
All right, Mrs. Nesbit tries to open the door. It starts to budge a little bit, and it seems to be a bit stuck. She did get it to budge. It made a sound. But it's like right there. You could tell she was very close to actually moving it.
So 2 questions. One, how do I? So Kevin, I know you just said it, and I don't know how to do it. How do I get it so that my rules in D&D Beyond are showing up? In
the Beyond 20 add-on, if you have that on the thing, you can.
I don't think.
Okay. So yeah, you can just install that as an add-on.
Oh, okay.
Whatever browser
All right.
you're using.
All right. I will work on that in the interim. And then TJ, so could she try like a secondary, like like she tried to pull it, maybe now she'll throw her shoulder into it, kind of thing?
You said, was that a net 20 for her?
No, it was a 19 total because she doesn't have a bonus.
Well, yeah. What did you roll on the? Oh, so it was a. Oh,
The 19 on the die. Yeah.
Gotcha. For her, the door is stuck. She's constantly trying, but yeah, the door is stuck for her. Someone else can probably try, but yeah, this is her attempt. She's still trying to do it until you stop doing the command.
When she tried to open the door, did it trigger another poison trap like it did?
Oh no, the poison's all over the door. She's currently covered in it.
I couldn't like that more because I want her to go hug people now. But
Well, first one is her love, of course.
Well, see, I love her. She doesn't love me. She's actually very mad at me. Doesn't want to come near me. Does anybody happen to have a crowbar we could throw to her that maybe she could try?
I have a spiritual weapon I could possibly.
Hold on.
All I imagine is a crowbar being thrown down the hallway and just smashing on the head.
Oh wait, no, I don't have crowbar.
See, I was thinking a spiritual weapon and then using a sword as a pry bar.
I mean, it doesn't. I don't see a reason why we couldn't try. She does everything I tell her to do. So, well, let me restate that for 24 hours, and then if we're asleep and she's awake, she'll try to murder us all. But don't worry about it.
So TJ, would that be something I could do? Make a spiritual weapon and then use that as a pry bar, like from a ways, because it's 60 feet.
It does do physical damage, right? It is like a physical entity, right?
Let me see if I can. Does it deal? There.
It deals force damage. No, like if it dealt like bludgeoning or something like that, it's kind of like it's not quite there. Like force damage isn't it. It's like a really strange type of damage in this game.
Okay.
It's not necessarily physical, but it also sounds that way. So it's just you wouldn't be able to use that.
Okay.
So, I mean, you guys can still maybe try something else. Mrs. Nesbit's still trying to go onto this door, but she's just struggling. Something you guys know after being in here for just a little bit and watching Miss Nesbit do this is that it is quite a bit warmer than it was outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Was it just like whatever outside? Like
yeah,
normal?
It was comfortable, and now that you're slowly, like, you're making your way like through here, and then you just like past the first corridor, and now you're like, oh, it's starting to like feel warm.
All right, cool.
It's fucking Tiamat.
Boss, I'm bored. What are we doing? I thought we were going this
Well,
way.
we could try going the other way, see what's going on, and because Miss Nesbit over there is still yanking on a door, and who knows.
Uh,
Boss, you okay?
I'm pretty good, I think.
Wait, boss.
You know, given the circumstances, I think I'm all right.
Come, Nesbit. We're going other ways.
Ooh, it's open still. I'm going to do a perception check here. Oh, I perceive my feet.
it's
TJ
good.
could.
You're looking down the hallway. You feel pretty comfortable. That it's
Boss, your feet look great.
it's vacant.
Okay. I made
TJ
sure to get my toes done the other day.
TJ, can I have control of Mrs. Nesbit?
Oh yes, of course.
Boss,
Yep.
I know you wanted to go first, but do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you would probably be better. I think you're a little bit more sturdier than I am at this point
Okay.
in our adventure.
See, or not, whatever works. Did you have a condition active, Kevin?
Yeah, bored.
That's awesome. That's amazing. Alrighty, let's go down.
Oh, look, it's another door. My favorite type of doors.
Just gonna say, do you want Mrs. Nesbit to go first?
Well, considering she's poisoned, we're gonna have to go into this alcove and let her go first.
She's like, ah.
Arlen's gonna ask, hey, why are we?
Just
Why
all
did we
right,
start
everyone
going
makes
this way?
checks.
All right, you're gonna have Mrs. Nesbit go through the door.
Yeah, I think so.
I just realized that it now looks like it's like a Scooby Doo mystery, and you guys are running away from me and Mrs. Nesbit.
Well, then we'll hit
Arlen's
like
gonna
another
be like,
doorway
why
and-
didn't we try to open that door over there? Why are we going this way?
All right, Mrs. Nesbit goes up to the door and tries to open it.
Mrs. Nesbit's
I
gone.
tried.
Miss Nesbit's gone.
Boss, I don't like
Yep.
the doors here.
So
I don't like the doors
You-
here either.
you look over at the door. Everyone's watching Mrs. Nesbit. She approaches. She puts her hand on the door, and there is a blue flash, and she is gone.
Can I make like an Arcana check to realize what just happened to Mrs. Nesbit?
Yes. Come on over. Look at and investigate the door.
Oh.
You can do
There you
Arcana
go, Dixie.
specifically.
All right, so that's a 23.
Oh, perfect. You look closely at the door, and in the middle of the door, you see a gem. You know, after looking at it for a bit, that there is a teleporter crystal right in the middle of the door. You could probably try to disable it with some kind of magic.
I have Dispel Magic. Would that be able to work?
Wait! I have a quick question. I have a quick. Shit. What is the range on this? I got to go back because I want to. If it's a teleporter that we could go back and forth with, I wonder. No, I'm gonna call out like mentally and say, Mrs. Nesbit, come back the way you just came. Is she within 60 feet of me?
No.
All right, then I can't affect her. So I don't know if this is like a two-way teleport or what.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of tempted to just follow Mrs. Nesbit and find out where she went to.
I mean, Mrs. Nesbit is your love.
Yeah.
That's why I need more of her. There's more love. I mean, unless somebody's going to stop me, I'm going to go try to chase Mrs. Nesbit to know
Well,
where
I
she's
do have Dispel Magic, and we could just walk through the door normally.
But we-
That's true.
Like civilized people
All right.
and bugbears.
With that check as well, you know that there is a chance you will find Mrs. Nesbit, but
No chance of
it
death.
doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to the same place, considering that this is a trap gem. So you can definitely try, but there is a certain percentage.
Death.
You're not necessarily sure, but I don't know what odds you're willing to take to get to Mrs. Nesbit, or you might just end up somewhere else alone in the dungeon.
Dixby sighs, and the bugbear's speak of civility makes him realize how he's letting himself fall in front of these commoners. So he picks himself up and says, "I guess we'll just need to kill something soon, so I can bring her back sooner."
I feel like I've successfully grasped Tom into this. Now he has a new personal mission already. He's like, screw this villager.
Yeah, I'm
Mrs.
not gonna
Nesbit,
lie.
I'm coming for you.
Save Skeletor.
I really feel like what actually you did was you just set up the tragic demise of Dixby. He's going to walk into a room and Mrs. Nesbit's going to be there, but you're going to be like, "Tom, can you do a quick knowledge check?" "Oh, yeah, it's been 25 hours, and Mrs. Nesbit eats your face and you die." And that's the end. That's the end of the tragic
It's
tale.
been 23. You go up, give her a hug, and then you're poisoned and you die.
The poison hasn't worn off either.
You're screwed either way.
Actually, think about it. Maybe Mrs. Nesbit's running around on her own.
Life's not
just
fun.
poisoning everything.
Yeah. You're gonna open some door and then she's just eating demons, and you're just like, "Oh shit, Mrs.
Wow,
Nesbit."
Mrs. Nesbit, thanks.
So, TJ, what's the level of the spell?
You believe that you can dispel magic, and you'll be fine walking through.
I mean
there
that
might
if should I be doing this at like a 3 or a 4? Because at 4 it's just
lowest.
gonna be.
You believe that you're like, okay, this is simple to disable. You could try to do it without magic. That might be a bit more difficult, to take some time to safely remove it from the door. But you know that it would be also just very easy, just dispel, and you can go right through.
Okay, I think dispel is a trying to find it. I think it's actually a 4th level. But
As he does this, I
Yeah.
nonchalantly cast mage armor on myself.
All right.
So I'm going to use dispel.
Cool.
Did it work? Oh,
You
I guess it just
successfully
doesn't.
Dispelled the door.
Yeah, to dispel the teleport, to dispel the magic influencing the door, or that has been added to the door itself. Because I'm not sure if there's more than one item on there.
No, you look. With Digsby's analysis of the door and what he shared with the party and pointing out the crystal, you're pretty confident, and you're like, okay, this is the trap that's here. And you notice the light dims, so you don't think that the magic is active right now.
Okay. Can I do an additional investigation check just to make sure, or a perception check to make sure there's no other traps on it?
Go ahead.
All right. Would you want perception or investigation?
Perception.
All right.
Oh yeah. You take some time and you go from corner to corner, and you're looking all around, and you're pretty confident that this is the thing about the door.
Right.
If anything, what you know is it is not active, and you can probably touch this gem right now and make sure that this door doesn't come back online accidentally.
Would I be able to remove the gem from the door?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you successfully remove it from the door if that's what you want to do. Where are you putting it? Are you just tossing it to the side?
Well, if it's dispelled and it's not going to be a hindrance, I'd take it with me just in case I'd be able to do something with it and then utilize it for an additional purpose.
Okay.
And then,
All right. So before you is now just
a door.
yeah, an unlocked iron door. It seems.
I want to go through the door.
All right. You put your hand on the doorknob and it just turns.
Cool.
There's nothing else that activates. You open it wide, and it is quiet. And you go into the next room, which
Good job, boss.
I can reveal. Oh, that is to darken. Reveal.
Hooray!
Okay.
I didn't kill myself this time.
More doors. The doors. This is the best part about the dungeon, is the doors. So you go into this room. You notice that the heat is rising a bit more, and it's dark. Who has dark vision?
I do.
Good.
Give me time to cast spells, I will too.
I do.
Cool. Bugbear, do you have it?
What, dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
I believe I do. Let me just go down to. Yeah, I have dark vision. Plus, I have that wonderful lantern.
Mm-hmm. If you do want to use that, you would have no penalty to your perception checks. But just because you have dark vision doesn't mean that you can see it like it's bright light. It just means that it's you're not in darkness, so you don't like automatically fail. What is it necessarily? I think you just have a slight penalty to perception checks.
Okay, I think I might. For now, I think I'm going to keep the perception, the dark vision, and not use the lantern of revealing yet, just because it has 6 hours, and I want to make sure it doesn't die off later in the dungeon.
Okay, so dim light. Things are lightly obscured in the area. All right.
If they're disappearing into the darkness, as they sort of step away into the darkness, I'm going to cast light on the rod that I carry, and then just sort of walk forward like holding a torch.
All right. Let's give you. How far does that go?
I think it's 30. Here, hold on, let me put it up. Let me pull it up. 20-foot radius, and then 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. So basically 40 feet out.
20 feet additional dim light?
Yeah.
Okay, so 40 feet. Okay. 20. Let's go with.
Okay, sorry.
Whoa. Oh, what the hell? Where did I put that on?
Mrs. Nesbitt?
Could it be?
Well, to be honest, that was
Nesbitt.
my plan.
No.
My plan was just to put light on Mrs. Nesbitt and let her walk around in front of me, but she went away.
All right, hold on.
Did she ever return? No, she never returned. And her fate is still unlearned. She'll rot forever in the dungeon beneath.
Oh. That got dark, man.
Yeah, but I have dark vision, so.
It's within my sight.
But it gets real dark when it concerns Tom's character, because he doesn't.
This is true.
So our character's gonna die.
Alright, there you go, Tom. This
I
is
see
the
it.
light that you have around you.
Why I'm dancing.
So you guys can see like it's bright light within Tom's dim light here, and in the darkness you see it as dim light. There you go. So you're in this room. What can I tell you about this room? There is an entry to the north. There is an entry to the east. There seems to be a corpse over by this wall.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to start making my way there.
Should we do a perception check to make sure there's nothing else in the room, or like any other sort of things that look off? Anybody? Sure. All right. Cool.
Nice roll.
All right, yeah. So you look around the room. You pretty much see those. Make that. Let's see. All right, yeah. With Kevin's rolls, because he has the advantage and disadvantage there. You notice that there is some writing on the wall over here by the corpse.
Does anybody say that out loud?
I was about to say, like,
Kevin knows
the
that.
man must have read the writing on the wall for this game.
So it's just me who saw that?
Yes, Eric. If you want to roll again,
okay.
just because it's with disadvantage because the writing is in dim light.
Okay, I can roll
yeah,
again.
so roll one more time, one more perception check.
Because I'll definitely be telling my boss about that and like pointing it
I
out.
mean, or I could just walk over there and put it in bright light for everybody.
True.
Or I could
All
just
right,
roll
yeah,
a 24 and like completely
Crush it.
dominate.
Yeah, you both saw it. You guys can point it out to the party if you guys want. But it is you can't even make out. You're just like, oh, it's just over there. There's writing.
I think we should go read it.
Word. It's
Yeah.
always awesome.
Shit, I don't know. I need to get my languages before.
I know 3.
I
What
know,
languages do you know?
I know three as well. Let's go see if it has.
I only have 2. I didn't assign one, and it's like, oh crap, or
All right,
something.
then just wait. So you're like, oh, just this occasion, I've been studying up on my
Yeah, exactly.
dot.
I'm trying to see
Of
if
course I
there's
learned
even
Abyssal.
anything that I would have gotten.
All right,
I
Eric,
think maybe not.
What languages do you know?
Common, Draconic, and Goblin.
All right, if he
Okay.
doesn't know, I don't know.
Okay, and Tom, what languages do you know?
Addition on top of common, Elvish and Infernal.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, nice. That is good.
Wolfgang, what you know?
Know any languages?
Leonin in common.
Leonin in common. Okay. There seems to be
Also,
a corpse.
Harlan's still confused on why we didn't open the door all the way back there.
Well, Harlan can go check if he wants.
He's like looking at the party like this.
Huh?
It's so bad. It's so-
God damn it, guys.
There seems to be a. Sorry to interrupt. There seems to be a corpse right over there. If anyone wants to give a medicine check to see what kind of humanoid it is, you can do that.
Yeah, I can do a medicine check. Oh.
It looks humanoid.
The boss
Yeah,
was
it's
poisoned.
humanoid.
I'll roll one. I don't think I'll do any good at it, but yeah, I got a 9. So no.
Considering I have a plus
roll with
7, that was
advantage, Tom,
terrible.
because you're pretty good with the undead.
Dead shit. Oh, a 13. Not much better.
You're kind of like have the same.
Medicine's not my jam.
Oh,
Medicine
but
is not
hold
my
on.
jam.
Harlan got a 17, so...
Oh, yeah. Harlan looks over and he's like, this is very obviously an orc. This must be orcish on the wall because it looks like this corpse.
It's an orc. Those guys tried to kill me all the time back in my good old days at the Coliseum.
What condition is the body in? Like, is it skeletal or does it still have meat on it?
Skeletal. That's why it was difficult to figure out what it was. It was just the skeleton. You could tell by the
Do
teeth.
we
Yeah.
Do we want a Mrs. Nesbitt immediately, or am I just going to pick up these bones because I will want another Mrs. Nesbitt at some point?
What will happen to Mrs. Nesbitt if you make this Mrs. Nesbitt?
She'll move on.
So technically, at this point, I can have several Mrs. Nesbitts at the same time.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's good. I'm sure Mrs. Nesbitt wouldn't be offended. Then you know that she's still alive. That's important. Well,
I've got a mark that
well,
Mrs. Nesbit #1 question mark.
yeah, you know that she's still animated
Is.
somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, there
But
is a corpse there if you wanted to do something. That's a weird thing I never thought I'd say. And
you're
then,
welcome.
yeah,
This DJ's practicing for a security job at the at the what's it called? At the morgue.
I'd also like to point out that I did this medicine check with a crowbar.
Yeah, you know what? That bone broke like an orc's would.
So I'll just have a gimpy skeleton. Awesome. So I will unless you're going to tell me there's some reason I can't. I'm going to take the skeleton and load it back in my backpack the same way Mrs. Nesbitt's was for the time
okay, so
being.
you're not animating it?
Not at this point, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for the next poisonous door and then be like, ooh, we could have sent Mrs. Nesbit first. Ooh, sorry about that.
There are 2 doors right here.
There's 2 doors.
I like how we're gonna wait until we're poisoned to send the fucking skeleton.
I've already lost 1, Mrs. Nesbit. Am I ready to lose 2?
He says as though losing one of the party members wouldn't be different.
I could bring you back as a Mrs. Nesbit.
Not if
Oh,
you're
gosh.
teleported away. Bring back Mrs. Nesbit in the first place. Checkmate. No, I don't want you near me. I'm hiding behind my boss.
So anyways, what does this wall say? Did anyone read it, or does it look just like
He's
words?
such a loyal pet.
We very not astutely said it was in Orc, and none of us can read that.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
What
And,
you
and-
could probably observe from it is it's probably some kind of warning. That's about it.
They only stick
way
these
the way
on
it's written.
stupid things now. Let's go through another door.
Yeah, you also just know it's just like there's not a lot written there, so you're like, and you know Orcish that it's not like Chinese or anything like that where there's one symbol that means so many things. It's like, oh, these are just 2 words. You're not really sure what they say,
Dis one,
but you're
dis.
like, yeah, exactly, yeah. So, where are you guys off to now?
I think that before we leave, Dixby is going to pull out a little notebook and try to scrawl down what we see written on the wall, just in case it's important later on. And just put it in his notebook in case we can somehow figure it out later.
All right.
Boss, which way should we go?
Well, maybe we should head to this closer door that's right here. But let's first see what the door looks like before we go, because the last time I just touched the door, it didn't not work out so hot. So
Doors are scary.
I'm going to investigate this door.
No,
Do you
last
want a
time you
perception
touched the
check?
door, it was fine.
No, well, that door, yes, but the last time I didn't investigate a door properly, it ended up with me puking. Remember the puke? It wasn't a fun time. You said,
So,
I hope you don't
I'm
puke
sorry,
anymore.
boss, I'm sorry.
I told you I suffer from boredom and I don't remember things.
10,
Well,
and apparently
I
I
was
couldn't
gonna think that
investigate
they
it
were
well
talking
enough.
about this door.
Looks like a door.
All right.
Smells like a
give me
door.
Investigation. This door, it seems perfectly fine. For you, Garara.
Roar.
Roar, roar. That's how it is. Roar, roar.
Yeah. So yeah, that door seems fine with an investigation 10. Harland.
What do you think,
What do
Chant?
you-
I got this one, boss.
Okay.
I like how you guys are still lined up in a line, just right in front of each other.
There's only two of us. There's obviously a line.
Okay, so Harlan investigates that. You, after looking at it a bit, you think that it is a locked iron door, and you feel like that's all it is, Harlan.
It's a metal door.
Well, locked. How do I open locked doors again? Jeez. Maybe I should ask for help for this one.
You should use your digi device.
And God bless you.
What was
Alright,
that
and
chant?
Wait, I think
Alright,
somebody's
so-
in this room.
up top, right here. Yeah. Who's doing what? Chan? Are you opening this door?
Yeah. If we're opening this, then yeah, I'll jump
Alright,
in and
yeah.
open this guy.
Yeah, your boss said
It's a door.
It
Yeah,
looks
it
like
looks
a door.
good. So
And you're
I'm
like,
completely okay with opening this.
all right, you go over, and you know, what are you doing? Pushing the door, touching the doorknob, kicking it. What are you doing?
Yeah, reach up and grab the doorknob. Actually, it's probably about head height.
All right. When you do that, give me a wisdom save.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Everybody's
Alright.
getting the best.
Oh
save.
no!
Okay,
No.
so TJ.
All right.
TJ is door. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, this was all my plan, guys. It's all door. I am now door. So
Fuck.
you freeze in place, but everyone else, they just look and it looks like you just stopped. Chant, you're there, and you see a bunch of pretty colors, and you are just mesmerized. You are
Awesome.
in ecstasy, and you start to hear a voice. You're like, "Oh, welcome. We have visitors." And this strange-looking man appears to you.
I just, as you say that, I just imagine you zoom in on Dixby.
I don't know if I can just show an individual what they see.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that recently. The thing I was thinking of doing was maybe moving the person to another like map, just that one person, and then showing them the thing.
Yeah, the weird thing is,
Well,
Kevin,
how do I even do that?
So
Move individuals.
you can grab like from the bottom if you grab any of the like words. So like you would come down and grab chant from the bottom. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. All right, now I need to go back because. All right, yeah. So, Chant is kind of there, and if you look at him, he's like that snake from the Jungle Book. His eyes are kind of like, all woo woo.
Yep.
After our bugbear looks at his little companion there, and Chant, I will show you. What the hell? Layers are fun.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys can do what you want there, and I will show Kevin this. Oh shit, am I showing Kevin the whole map?
Yeah, I keep zooming in to avoid seeing all of what's going on.
Yes, turn on fog of war. That's
Can I
fine.
do an
That's good.
Arcana check to see what's going on?
Go ahead. Let's do that.
Also, could I do a brute strength to try and
Right.
break the lock on this door?
Yes.
Ooh.
And that's in my head?
Yeah, that's in your head. There seems to be multiple ones, and there seems to be a bunch of dancing little creatures.
Okay.
You're on your own DMT trip right there.
Yeah.
Are they cranberry sprites?
Of
No, I wish
sorts.
I had that prepared. That would have been a great callback. But Wolfgang, yeah, you know that you barely used any of your strength, and you open up this door very easily. You backed.
Guys, I opened the door.
That's nice. My kobold's looking around funny.
What's a kobold?
Get a hold of yourself.
No, you know what it is? It's pickles. Whoa! I wish that when I was able, I had blacked out more.
Harlan's gonna announce that he opened the door, and then he's gonna go over here and just kind of wait for everyone and take a cat nap
Oh, well played.
until something happens.
So what did my Arcana check of a 16 get me?
You believe that your companion here is hypnotized and charmed.
Could I dispel the magic on him?
Yes, in just a moment though. It's been a little bit. Let me bring him over. I don't know if I have that power. Damn it, I don't have the power in Discord. All right.
I don't have the power.
So this guy talks to you, and because of the spell that you're under right now, he seems very friendly. And he comes to you, and he looks down, and you almost get the sense that you're starting to see him like your. Do you call him master? Is that what you said, or boss? Boss. Yeah, boss. You're like he starts to look like boss. You're kind of having like a little weird thing going on here. And he starts to ask you these different questions. He's like, "Oh, how many of there are you?"
Boss, there are 4 of you. Told me. Remember, there's 4 of us. I'm not great with numbers.
Right. All right. And he goes, "You wouldn't do anything to hurt me, right?"
Boss, no, come on, boss. No way. You know that.
All right. So you're going to come, check in, and you're not here. You're not going to save that girl.
Well, boss, I thought you said that we were doing that.
No. No. See,
okay.
no, that's a different boss. What you want to do is you want to come find me. I am a few rooms over, and he kind of gives you a vision of. Let's see. We can have you zoom out, and he gives you a rough estimate of here. He shows you this room. So do you see that?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Come on." He goes, "Just come find me here." He goes, then everything will be all right. You'll be safe. And then that's the vision you have. And now I think Eric is just in time to shut this down. So
okay,
we'll go back.
Because if I roll any more 2s or 3s, I'm done. So I hear you.
Like it
Kevin, on the map with everyone else.
Yep.
Something's weird. I hope. Everyone else hear me?
Yep. Everyone can hear you.
All right. So last thing I heard before I left was Eric's going to cast Dispel.
That's correct.
All right. And in a flash, our kobold is completely fine.
Okay.
back and he's like, okay. He has his hand on the door still. He continues to open it, and the door opens up.
Ah. Fantastic.
That's really weird. Reveal.
Chant, what do you see?
Sees-
boss. There's another door.
Another door.
Boss, I'm sick
Oh.
of these doors. They're making me think that you're not the boss or something.
Oh, sugar lumps.
I mean, that's the catchphrase of every bugbear in any game ever.
Right.
So, wait, as that shit show's happening, Dixby can't help himself. He wanders down here to know what he sees through the doorway.
Alright. Dixby's looking down here. That door is now open, and there's another freaking door. So many doors on this map. Yeah, you see another
All of them
corridor.
are trapped.
That is all. Well, actually, Wolfgang rolled a 1 and he still opened the door.
Right.
He task failed successfully. He kind of stumbled through it, but
I for whatever reason, the black tiles I thought was just going to be like the center of the room, and you hadn't revealed it yet. I totally see that that's a wall now. So, oh well.
Kev, did your kobold take any damage, by the way?
No, I don't believe so.
Perfect. Okay. All right. I will. Can I do a perception check on this door? See what it is. See what it looks like. Oh. And an Arcana check.
right.
Oh.
Okay. As that's happening, I just want to say to Harlan, oh my God, Harlan, wake up! Did you see that? And if he opens,
see what? What happened?
If he opens his eye, I'm going to be like, I don't know what it was, but it was small and it was furry and it was moving fast and it kind of squeaked and it went left.
Oh.
There's a tiny red dot.
I'm kind of hungry. You look tasty for a human. And then
No,
nods back to sleep.
I have to say that you definitely would not think that if you looked at this guy. You would see this like pale, thin, wan-looking person. And you're like, are you even human? Like, what are you? So
You look almost edible for a vampire.
you look just this side of edible for a vampire. Perfect.
I'd like to point out that I am playing a very dumb character. So you look very tasty for a human.
Have you seen a lot of humans?
Have you seen?
You know, the back before I got and then he nods back to sleep.
Remember the squeaky thing? It went that way.
Go get it. So I doubt my ability to think that doors are doors still, so I also cast Detect Magic.
Okay. That's fine. You do notice with the perception check that this particular door is like unlike the other doors because most of them have been iron. This one is made of bone.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's made of bone. You detect magic, and are you already cast that?
Yeah, I already cast that.
All right. So you're concentrating
now that he
on
knows
that.
it's bone, it's even more.
Surprisingly, these bones aren't giving off anything magical, but you can almost see through the door itself, and there is a lot of magic coming from the other side.
Okay. I'm going to relay this to my kobold friend and ask him, do you want me to open the door, or do you want to open the door and I will cast something on you? And hopefully...
I'll get it, boss. You can help me. I don't know.
All right, I'll help
much
you.
I can
I'm
help
going
you.
to hold on. Let me just make sure I get this. Just trying to make sure I'm casting the right one. Kevin, would you like a beacon of hope or a bless?
What is Beacon of Hope?
Oh.
I don't know.
It would have been nice on the previous one.
I don't think we have to use that just yet on this. Maybe though. We'll see.
Okay.
I think because bless is bless a spell or is it a
Yeah, it's a
augury?
spell. It's a
First level. Okay. Yeah.
It's still a +1 to saves, though, isn't it?
Well, it's a D4.
Oh,
D4 for a minute. Yeah. Well, 3 creatures even. In 30 feet. But yeah, I would take that absolutely, boss. Thanks.
all right.
All
Let me
right, so
cast that.
you bless him,
I do.
and he pulls the door toward him, and I'm guessing you're trying to do this stealthily,
Yes.
cautiously, right?
Yes.
Chant.
Yeah, especially with these bones. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be loud.
All right, so
Just it's creepy.
give me a stealth check.
All right. So that's gonna be that.
Ooh.
All right, so you start to open the door, and
19.
you're pulling it toward you. And there seems to be a few coins that fall out, but they make a very light sound. And you already know, you're like, oh, it starts to feel heavy. And you're like, oh, there's some more coins behind this door. And you open it up, and you're letting each coin just fall very slowly. And
Can I catch any?
this
I
room
would be
reveals
wary of
there
any
is
coins.
there is a lot of gold coins, and you look in, and I'm gonna need a perception check from both of you up there.
Oh. Yeah.
And you notice something strange. There is a lot of gold, like a lot of gold, and then some has poured out over here. There are mounds, and there seems to be treasure. But as you start to walk forward, you noticed a figure, and it seems to be
My dragon
sleeping.
instincts are
A dragon.
Huh?
Whoop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Everyone click away real quick.
It helps.
get up there.
I don't know why that happened. Why
What?
did you guys even see that if that's on the GM layer? That's bizarre.
If that was something that's there that you can select, then that's all it was. Because it might be the map that's on the GM layer. So once you move that to the map layer, and then clicked, that's probably how you selected it.
Okay. Well, now you know everything, but I hope not.
Well,
So here you go.
click
Here's
away.
the
Get the
dragon.
map out of
Barely
the way.
saw it.
I quickly went to this, so I think that kind of replaces it.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Alright.
this thing is there. It seems to be sleeping. And you look around, and there is, like I said, a lot of gold.
Oh.
Interesting. The greed in me says, take some and go away. The cautious, player in me says, there's a fucking dragon in here, and it's a cleric and a kobold.
Like,
I think we can take them.
once any amount of gold started coming out, I was just like, oh shit. The dragon instincts in me as a kobold start kicking in, and then it's just like, oh fuck, the dragon instincts in this dragon are a dragon.
Much higher.
And it's like, do I start scooping? Can he fit through? Is this the end already? I'm definitely, I don't think I'd be able to help myself but to I'm probably staring right at the dragon as I'm kind of crouching down a little bit and grabbing handfuls, but just
Wait,
staring at the dragon.
wasn't there someone with a ring that could store anything?
Well, spell.
Spell story.
Store a
That
dragon.
was Tom.
Yeah, no, I did. I definitely don't have a ring of dragon storing.
Well, no, I thought there was a ring.
That's a
Someone
bracelet.
had a special ring that had something to do with storage, but maybe I was wrong in that.
Like I have, no, I have a spell storing ring, like Kevin said.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay.
Hey guys, maybe check if it's an illusion. 'Cause that's a tiny ass room for a very large dragon.
That's what I was just thinking.
Um,
But I'm asleep, so don't listen to me.
well, my detect magic, am I still detecting like a magic spell? Because it's still going on.
Yeah, it is going on. You do see a lot of magical items in every corner of the room. The dragon itself, you're not looking through. It's not giving off any illusion magic.
Okay.
I say we fight it.
If you are confused by it, I guess you guys could give another perception check if you
Yeah.
are going to come into the room. But I think you would need to go into the room if you would want to do the roll.
Hmm.
It is difficult terrain because there's a fucking dragon in there, and like
Yeah.
Wolfgang said, it is a small room, and it also is wall to wall with gold pieces.
Okay. Well, I know my Cobalt brethren is already in there saying, "Well, there's gold. Somebody's gonna have to take it."
Right,
You
so
can't even fit this out the door. I mean, come on.
So I guess perception checks all around.
okay, so you're both in there. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, give me the perceptions. All right. Chant is a little distracted by the gold. He is keeping his eye on the dragon, but he is still lining his pockets with gold. The boss man, he notices that the dragon is chained up and seems pretty sleepy right now. He seems to be completely out. But if you're going to keep moving around the room, you're going to need to roll some stealth checks.
Okay. With that perception check, do I notice any particular magic items that would be useful for the party?
You do, but they are in the corners of the room behind the dragon. Also, you notice. Do you speak Dwarvish at all?
No, I speak Draconic.
Draconic. Oh well, you can wake up and talk to this guy if you'd like. He can speak Draconic. You're pretty sure. There is just because this is just such a weird random feature that this thing added. It says someone has written in Dwarvish on the western wall, and I'm just gonna say for whatever reason you know this sentence, just because it just says Aaron has no beard, ha ha ha, and that's it.
Interesting.
I
Awesome.
It's randomly generated, but I like it. I think that's amazing.
Especially the fact that it's in Dwarvish, so it's just like,
it's just a taunt.
Dwarven loser with no beard.
It is a dwarf that made this, and then a fun fact about this, as you're going through this place, what you knew beforehand is that it is infested with demons, but this is an abandoned dwarven mine.
Ah.
Yeah, so that was one of the things that is part of the history of this. So that might make a little bit more sense. But just to think like this is decades old, or like maybe even more so, like ancient, and it's just they're making fun of this guy named Aaron. He has no beard. There you go.
So I think if my Cobalt friend wants to do this, I think we start with at least going to one of the corners and seeing if the items are even worth our time.
All right, you do notice some magic coming off of each one. You do notice some divine magic.
Oh gosh.
Evocation.
Boss, let me know which one. Remember, I'll fly over. I'll be quiet.
You say that, but I know what's gonna happen. All right. So where am I sensing the divine magic from? Which corner?
Over
Okay.
there.
And is
That
there
is
any other?
divine and evocation, and then you notice that's all in that corner, and then over here, you notice transmutation magic.
Okay. Anything in this corner? Or it's just
No,
like
it's also hard to see. There seems to be a couple things like
in the
a
way.
mound that is blocking it.
Okay.
So you don't have a clear view. There might be something over there.
I think what we're going to do is I might have my Cobalt friend stealthily make it over to the divine area, and I'll try to gather the evocation item.
All right, and let me see. You have advantage on stealth of being a bugbear, right? Or do you just have proficiency?
Stealth, I have proficiency. Let me just make sure my feats. Sorry, my features.
And you
I'm
are wearing
sneaky.
plate
I am
armor, right?
proficient in the stealth skill.
All right, but you are wearing plate armor, right?
Correct.
Oh, so I think you have disadvantage.
I do.
I activate my winged boots so that I'm flying.
There you go. You float right over the dragon. It is difficult still because, however, you're not sure how this dragon got in here, but he is
Currently there.
really cozy in here. Even going up and above him, you're like, okay, all right. He's like 15 feet high, so you're like maybe still within 5 feet even when you go over there. But luckily, you are not going through coins and everything like that, so you don't need to make another stealth check. You're flying over there. Our bugbear friend, are you still trying to make it to that other corner?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right. Okay, and so you're gonna need to roll a stealth check. Ooh. That's an 8, my friend.
Oh, that was so nice too.
Oh, a 20 and an 8. Oh no. All right. Yeah, you make it over to that corner. Unfortunately, that's where the dragon's head is.
Yeah, I saw
What
Land
you
Before Time. That's,
a silver lining what I can give to you, is there seems to be some kind of door there. It currently looks a little bit jammed with the gold coins around it. But there is a door right there. The divine stuff is up in this other opposing corner, but with an 8, the dragon starts to turn a little bit. What?
Bad that I really want to try and fight this dragon.
I was trying to just really sneak by the dragon.
I'm
But, you know.
I'm hoping that the kobold has like a blackjack or a sap and is just going to hit the dragon in the back of the head as it's waking up and just knock it out again.
Well, worst case scenario, I'm gonna try and at least talk to the dragon and see if maybe like, hey man, like I see you're chained up. How you doing? You want to get out of here? You want to at least be free for the next person that comes in?
We're only here to steal your shit. I mean, it's up to you.
It's not really his shit if he's chained up.
Is it though? Isn't it though?
Well, pretty soon you'll be able to ask him.
Correct. So, if my Cobalt friend doesn't mind grabbing like the special stuff in the other two corners while I distract, Mr. chained up Harry Potter guy here, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I should clarify. I thought it was this corner and this corner, but so I'm up here. So divine, and then the other one.
Evocation is over here.
Yeah, okay.
By me.
So yeah, if you're trying to move away from that so that I can swoop in, yeah.
So.
All right, so he is trying to turn around in this small room. Let's see. With this,
Also, should I make
it's
a
like
stealth check as well?
no, you are actually still hidden.
Cool.
The dragon waking up. Even though the dragon has a plus 11 to perception, still did not see you. That's how badly it was rolled. But it was impossible for him not to see Eric. So
I'm a
Right.
very large, very loud bugbear.
yeah,
Do
so
you
you
hear me
step
roar?
on his tail essentially, and he turns. We're gonna go right over here, and he is in your face, and you start to see some green glow in his breath, and he just gets in his face. He's almost anticipating to hear you say something, and he's doing like this strange thing where his face is almost going to touch you.
Uh, well, I first want to. Let me just see what I have here before I do anything. Would I be able to talk and cast a spell at the same time?
Potentially.
Okay.
We're going to have to see what kind of spell that is because he might be aware of it being a dragon. But what are you trying to say? Also, while you're not being seen, what are you trying to do, Chant? And
I'm gonna try and make my way over here, and then eventually I'm thinking if he's getting maybe kicked out or something, make my way that way, and grab that thing, as the dragon has its head turned.
all right, yeah. So he has his attention there, so you can fly over. And Eric, let's before I go to Eric, what's the rest of the party? You kind of heard. You might have even felt a bit of a shake of this entire layer, but you heard a lot of coins flying everywhere. It's almost like the entire.
Before we resolve that, could I just have tried one persuasion check to see if I could get Harlan to chase the fake mouse?
That would be amazing, but that is all. That is between you two. If Wolfgang is
Don't
okay
have
with
to.
doing a roll off, then you guys can do that. But I don't have control of him, so it's between you two. Is that what you're doing? Is talking about chasing that mouse?
Well,
He like tried to get me to chase a fake mouse. I commented how he looked tasty for a human, and then I went back to sleep.
that's what I meant. And then we cut back over to the room that these guys are in. So I just wanted to know if, like, maybe I could have been like, "Oh my God, it's there again!" Like, very persuasively to see if, like, that would just trigger you to go check it out. You know, like when you
No.
flash by a cat and the cat's like, "Wait, what? I do have to figure that out."
No.
All right, fair enough. In that case, can I roll a perception check to see if I hear people about to get eaten by a dragon?
Oh, you heard it. You heard it. You heard. There's no way you couldn't hear all these coins going everywhere. There might be even some that are out this far, but very few.
Oh.
So either something huge is in that room, or someone just like hit the slots. So.
Did the noise wake me up?
Oh yeah, you would have noticed this too, even with disadvantage. I don't
Oh
think you
well,
could
now
roll
I'm grumpy.
I'm gonna be like, man, I think
I'm having such a good nap.
And yeah, so
Fucking
if
dungeons
you
always
guys
interrupting my naps.
are you guys getting
the
closer
worst.
to this?
It
further
happened
from
all
this?
the time at the Coliseum.
I'll start moving up.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right. Awesome. So I guess we'll see how far you guys can get, but we're going to look at what's happening with Eric.
Hooray!
There's a dragon in your face. It is exactly what Kevin's doing right now. Is what kind of happened. On Discord. That's pretty fitting.
All right, so I will start by saying, good evening, sir. What has brought you to this conundrum of a situation you find yourself in with being chained against your will in this place?
The devils.
The
The
devils.
devils brought me here.
What? Did this devil have a name?
Oh, not
Umra?
just one. There's a lot.
There's a lot of devils.
But
I had
they
seen your plight and was wondering if you needed assistance of release. That way you could maybe go forth and destroy these devils that have which enchained you here.
he seems to back up a little bit, and he's like, "Can you?" He goes, I do like how they have given me this much gold,
But
but I don't like working for them."
the question is, though, what sort of person would give someone gold and then chain them up there? Is that really, would they say it's your gold? Or would they then say it's their gold and you're just a guard?
Oh, I
Why
don't even
not
let
be a
them.
free and then gather your own gold
They
out in
find
the
the gold.
world?
They find the gold for me. I protect it. This is mine. This is what my. This is the payment I have earned.
This is all right. But do you want to stay here? Or do you want to go free and find a bigger lair?
Would there be a way? Look where we are. Is there a way you can get me out of here? These chains, they just add insult to injury.
I can at least try to break the chain itself so that you won't be tethered as much. But perhaps with your great strength, you may be able to break a wall, be free.
Perhaps they will. They will know. They will know that I'm leaving here. You can try.
Would you
I
be
don't
opposed to
see.
me trying? Would it
I
be
don't see.
insulting for
I
me
don't
to?
see how you can break this. If I
Okay.
can break down these walls, how do you suppose you'd break my chains?
Well, if it's a magical chain, I could try and dispel it.
Alright, you can try to do what you want to do.
Hmm.
But you are also using detect magic, and it doesn't seem like there is magic coming from it.
Hmm. Um, Question: would I be able to do an earth tremor into the wall and then break the wall itself in order to break the chain off the wall?
Uh, break the chain off the wall. With I don't really think that could match the giants. Not the giants. The dragon's strength, either.
Okay.
You might have something though that could help.
Let me see.
You I don't know. Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check? Okay.
You have something that can teleport. And you got it very recently.
Okay.
Gem.
Oh, yes, the gem. I do have that gem. Um, can I try to activate that gem and present it to the dragon as a gift, a a piece of treasure to be added to his new hoard, and then he would be free somewhere else.
You actually pique his interest. He looks at this, he investigates it, and he said, "All right, you can take a bit of my treasure. Choose 2 items." And he's
Okay.
watching you. Meanwhile, let's give a dex check to Chant to see how much he can pocket before the dragon notices that he's there.
All right.
So make sure you're going for the big items,
Right.
Chant.
Make sure you're doing
the shiniest
stealth.
ones. So what would that be? Sleight of hand?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are currently floating.
13. Not great.
I gave him disadvantage because he is currently fixated on the boss man. He has plus 11, like I said. He got the same, and he got a 2 on the die, and that's the same, and I'm going to put it in your favor because you made it.
Awesome.
That will be the DC. Yeah.
Cling to cling.
Okay, that's perfect.
Two items, you said? 2?
He doesn't even know you're there. There, he's watching.
He's watching me.
Nice. Yeah, that is perfect.
All right. Now you've picked up a few items there. Definitely some shiny ones for yourself. I'm gonna say what you noticed there in the corner is what was that? The divine stuff.
Yep.
You notice a talisman that is over there. A holy symbol and a potion. Now you only have a few options here with what you can pick up with that check. What do you go for first? Do you go for the potion? Do you go for the holy symbol? Or do you go for the talisman?
What do the talisman and holy symbol look like?
The holy symbol looks like some kind of woman, a goddess, you might say, and it. Give me an intelligence check. Let's see. Do you have any like?
That's my strong suit.
If he's silver.
I guess would religion be the same
Probably.
Yep.
for you? Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have anything. I'm not proficient in it.
All right. And it's very difficult to tell the difference between what they're made out of. One had the holy symbol seems to have a little bit more gems in it. But that's all you can tell between the difference between those 2 things.
All right, and the there was the one that looked like a woman, and then what was the other one?
A talisman and a potion. The talisman, it's kind of difficult to explain it besides just like a talisman.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be anything particular, but you're like, oh, okay, holy stuff, boss legs, holy stuff. That looks like that, and then that looks like that, and then you see the potion, and now you're rapid. Like, oh, what do I grab? What do I grab?
Yeah, I think the order would be holy symbol, talisman, potion.
Okay. All right, so you successfully picked those up.
Oh, nice.
But the potion is still there. Do you want to do another sleight of hand?
Yeah, I think I can do this.
You can do it. You can do it.
All right, come on. Alright, that's better. Although he's got a plus 11. Fuck. Because that's only a 7 that I ended up rolling.
You're lucky I need to throw away one of these die. Because that is the third 2 I have rolled.
Yeah, I mean, that was the only thing I'm like, shit.
It's okay. I'm subbing it out right now. So, alright. You successfully grab the potion and also a handful of coins. You almost drop the coin, but you quickly pick it up, and you're there like, oh shit, you look over, you're safe. And that seems to be in that corner what you wanted.
Yeah, I think at this point I have to I might have to cut my losses.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, not really losses.
Oh, gains,
I was
really.
gonna say, just
All right, so as I'm conversing with the dragon, I want to also see what's in that corner that I'm at right now. Would that be a perception check?
There seems to be a few spell scrolls there. You're not really sure which is which. You could ask the dragon what those are. Like, you can take up a handful and say, can you tell me the difference? That's a possibility. You can just try to do an intelligence check by yourself, but he is watching you. So.
Okay. I might investigate.
Before you there is... Actually, there is one spell... what? No, 2 spell scrolls. 2 potions. And 1... I don't know, you could call it... some kind of oil.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the oil first. But before I investigate, I'm going to say to the dragon, many thanks on your great generosity. Would you mind me just investigating these, or if you could tell me what these are? If you happen to have, you seem a creature of great intelligence and would be all-knowing in your horde. Do you happen to know what these items are?
It has been so hard to not animate the orc Mrs. Nesbit and just send her in there and be like, bark, bark, bark. It's killing me. It's killing me.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Not bad for a +2.
Yeah. Your flattery seems to be, working. He likes the intelligent creature as well, all that stuff. You can see that he's pleased.
Too many times.
He tells you that these spells are a scroll of fire shields, a scroll of freedom of movement. The oil is the oil of etherealness, and the 2 potions are a gas form potion and a potion of heroism. You can choose 2.
I think I'm going to take the fire shield spell, and then the oil.
Makes sense. And he tells you to leave now. There is your payment. We are even.
I will ask as I'm leaving, would you like me to try and activate that? Or do you, as an intelligent creature of one with great sources of magic, is that something that would be within your own ability to do on your own? I can try to attempt this.
It is something I can do.
All right. In that case, I'm going to bow graciously and then make my exit. Very slowly, so that the kobold can make his way out quickly and not be seen.
As Chant comes out through the door in the room that we're in, Harland has been thinking about the mouse theory and just attacks him because he thinks he's a mouse.
Dude, you could have just played a lion dude. Just make that character if you want to. Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not attacking the lizard pet. Sorry, pal. Sorry, Tom.
Before I leave, I once again thank the dragon and wish him the longest of lives and leave.
All right. So he looks around. Well, I'm gonna say that the kobold came out for whatever reason. I'm just picturing him spinning. I don't know why. While he's flying, like he's just floating. So he comes
Probably.
floating out, and then as soon
The
as you
winged
see,
boots aren't actually like, calibrated correctly, so they're always rotating.
that's what I'm thinking.
Just it's Nemo winged boots. Like one is
Yeah.
stronger than the other, so
You were wondering why you were spinning the whole time. You take off the shoe and it says Bethesda. And then like, oh,
or
it's
I'm
a
just
feature.
I
What?
just T-pose at some point.
And there we go.
So, boss, check out the stuff I got.
Oh, what did you get?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do an investigation on everything.
He seems. You notice that. Actually, give me. Nah, I wouldn't even give you a religion check because you're a cleric of a high level. So you notice that this is the goddess of honor statue. It is a holy symbol. You can cast spells with it. You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened if it's on your person.
Okay.
You have a talisman as well. The talisman doesn't seem like it has a that is also something you can cast spells with, being a cleric. But it doesn't seem like it has any other ability besides that. And then he also gave you the elixir of health potion.
Okay.
And I'm sure that he is still pocketing the 2,100 platinum pieces that he has in his pocket.
Wow.
Jesus
Well done.
Christ.
Yeah, probably doing that.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange I'm going to leave him the talisman. I'm going to say, hey, I'll take the potion and the holy symbol off your hands because the potion will end up being used for you anyways at some point for healing. And I think the rest, this pretty talisman is your reward for getting these things for me, and I thank thee.
Sure.
Awesome.
Give me
Thanks, boss.
an intelligence check.
An intelligence check for me or for him?
For both of you.
Oh, I'd be dumb today.
Somehow, Chant is you actually tell him, you're like, you could probably get 50 gold for this, and then Chant's like looking at it and he's like, yeah, more like 200. And you guys don't really know because you're like, oh, the boss guy, he's a cleric, he should know better. But Chant, you're pretty confident. You're like, I'm gonna sell this for $200. This is definitely
Nice.
within that price range.
This
So
is a gift from the boss. It is worth 200.
So there
Those
you
people
go.
will know how valuable this is.
All right, so you now have a room that is cleared. If you look over there, there's no more treasure. There was mountains of gold and platinum and other things. And from where you can see, Eric, it looks like there was like a huge flash, way bigger than Mrs.
Nesbit.
Nesbit.
Nezeldick.
And he no longer seems to be there, along with all the treasure. So there was more, but it is gone. And where do you guys want to go now?
All right, now I'm fired up. Oh, and you got
Harlan's gonna
bagpipes
be like,
going?
guys, I
I
opened the
already
door.
have
Didn't,
Holy
bagpipes. I'm
didn't you
shit.
just gonna play
realize?
bagpipes while we're going.
All right, if you're
Guys.
saying that you open the door, I run down here.
Okay.
Gonna turn
I'm
my
gonna
boots
follow.
off for now. Get those recharging.
Been waiting for you. Jeez. Took a nap and everything.
All right. Chance, since you did so fantastically, which direction do you want to go right now? Up
Really?
or down?
Really?
Really?
Huh.
Chance having an existential crisis because he's not
I
having to decide.
know.
This way.
Oh,
This way, guys.
okay.
This
Oh, wait, which way?
So,
Up?
this
All
way.
right.
oh, hold on. Back up. I'm gonna bring
Sure.
you to. All right. So Chance is happily saying like, "Oh, follow me," running down here. I'm going to need a dex check, and I'm sure being a barbarian, you get advantage.
I was gonna
So
say I was just checking. I'm pretty sure I had that. So yeah, actually it says right there. So does this 24?
oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Easily somehow you do like a mid-air jump. You were about to fall. There seems to be a little chute right next to you that you could have fallen into, but you dodge out of the way. You're able to point it out to everyone else. Once it's pointed out, you guys can avoid it pretty successfully. You're not really sure where it goes. It almost looks like a slide. But
Ooh, I
that's
like
there.
slide.
So
we go down the hallway with 4 people, notice a trap, and then leave the hallway with 3 people still.
Hey TJ, do you mind like just typing in those items we picked up in that room into the chat? That way, I'll just add them to the sheet.
Right.
Sorry, I just
Yeah, it should be easy enough if I can highlight these. That was the one complaint I have about this is that these rooms aren't labeled. Like they're all randomly labeled.
Yeah.
Alright.
A is right
Copy.
next to G. It's like D's in the right hand corner. It's like, what? Who?
I wish I could copy this. Control C. Oh! Good. There we go. There's
Ooh,
one.
okay.
I thought it was just a test to see if I could, like, actually copy this. Alright, so you guys are moving down there now. Passing it. Elixir of health. The honor goddess, you'll need to make a with the special effects, you'll need to make like a note on the side, because I don't think that's it doesn't have like all these other ones have like a DMG page and everything. That doesn't. That one seems to be a custom item from the site.
Okay. What level is the spell scroll, by the way?
They're at the lowest level that spell can be cast, so you can look up those.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so I think Fire Shield is like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Alright.
Yeah. So, yeah, now that the party is all together again, you guys seem to be going there. You're going up top. Guess what? More doors. Let's see what's near this one.
You really are door.
Oh, thank you. I made this is actually on the website, a small dungeon. Next time I will make a tiny dungeon because of the time that has passed, but I'm happy to go as long as you guys are willing to, so
Yep, I'm down.
Yeah, I can keep going.
cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, because we're just scratching the surface. So
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's have a combat.
Yeah, I'm sure this is
I
yeah.
really wanted to fight that dragon, guys. Not gonna lie.
It was kind
I
of
thought
tempting a
it-
little bit.
It almost happened.
This is the first Dungeons and Dragons that I've seen a dungeon and a dragon.
Right.
So that was good. Yeah, you're near this door. That is the west. Yeah,
East? Is it?
seems
Oh,
like. Chant, you are right in front here. It looks to you. Give me an investigation check of this door in front of you.
Looks
Oh,
good.
Yeah, it is. It is a door.
oh my God.
I've seen the
All right,
boss do this before.
Let's go. Let's
All he
do it.
does is look at it. I just looked at it, guys. And is it this one down here?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, this one's fine.
Chance still high on getting praise from the boss.
Right.
That's what it is.
He said I can choose this way, and I choose this way, and I go to open the door.
I like how the boss is still behind a wall.
Well,
right,
Chance
let's just-
excited.
Hold on.
I've got 40 feet of movement, and I've been using it lately.
All right.
Let's do athletics.
Athletics.
Chant is already going for it. Let's do athletics.
Hold on. I'm gonna cast something quickly. Before
What are you
anything
casting?
happens.
I still have bless at this point.
Oh, do you still have bless? Okay, perfect. If he's still,
Might be close.
As long as he's still conscious, you're still conscious.
I mean,
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you should
concentrating.
still have class. Yeah.
it
I
hasn't
think
been a minute yet. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It could
10
have been.
minutes.
Is bless a concentration spell, or is it just
Concentration
That might
up
have been-
to 1 minute.
concentration up to 1? You have detect magic on, so I don't think bless
Oh
works here.
yeah, so that's gone. Good call.
But you can definitely try to open this. Give athletics. I mean, Eric, roll. If you guys roll initiative, both of you, to see who can act first here.
Let's see, 'cause yeah.
Oh, well done
Chant,
then.
Chant opens the door. You are currently trying to cast a
Are we
spell on
sure
him.
that
Chant opens it.
Gararara over here is really the boss?
That's one of these-
Listen, I'll heal everybody when they're hurting. So
all you
Listen.
know is that he keeps
And
being
Harlan
getting
says this out
referred to
loud.
as- What do you mean? The
So,
boss? Of course, the boss is the boss.
And whose mother are you calling a whore? What type of language is that? Do you even speak Goblin?
Boss.
That
guys
was a
are
good
weird.
one.
All right, let's do the athletic check first. Oh yeah,
On a
you
roll.
this door with no problem at all. It opens up for you, and
Excellent.
there you go.
Come on,
Door
boss.
Here.
All right, I'm coming with you.
Let's see. There are numerous pillars lined up against the northern wall, and a faded, torn tapestry hangs from the southern wall.
Can I investigate the tapestry?
Sure.
Do you want investigation or perception?
Investigation.
I open this door.
Oh, it's a tapestry and it's torn.
I'll roll in. Well,
You go over to it, the tapestry falls, and it reveals a statue of a fearsome dragon with its mouth open. And that's what you see in the bottom corner right there. And then going up, this door seems a bit sturdier. It's made of stone, heavy stone, and you can try to unlock it. It's going to take a bit of strength to
Could I
really
could I
break through
roll
this.
I'm rolling high right now.
could
But
I
like,
roll a history check on the dragon statue to see if it's like a dragon of like noteworthiness or something?
Uh, drag. It just seems like a dragon. Very, very fearsome. You didn't really look. You didn't look at the dragon in the other room, but Boss Man here would know that it looks very similar.
All right, cool.
Okay.
You'll be like, man, I've never fought a dragon before. Fought pretty much everything else but a dragon. I really want to fight a dragon. At this point, I would hope that everyone's wondering how he hasn't died yet.
because he
We're
hasn't
all
actually run
wondering that.
into a dragon for real. He keeps being like one room away from dragons. This has happened like 15 times.
All right, so I guess we're going through the door.
If he can open it.
That's true.
Yeah, so
Yes.
And then if he
I
can't,
have faith in my kobold companion.
Let's see. What else? I mean, you guys. So the boss man moves up there. Tom wanted to do another investigation on the dragon, right?
No, I'm good. Like if you're saying it's just a dragon statue of the dragon in the other room, I'm good. I don't have to do it.
Let me actually just roll it one more time. That might be helpful. Let's check it
All
out.
right.
See if I can give you anything on that.
A natural 1 for a 6, so probably not.
All right, no, that looks like the dragon in the other room. You're good. Never mind. This is the way it's meant to be.
yeah, you got it.
You got this.
And I would listen to
can I
3
try
more
fighting the
hours.
dragon?
You can fight it. Go ahead. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna fight the dragon.
Go kill that statue.
Oh, 12. I rolled a 1.
You somehow missed the dragon. When it's a fucking statue. You would be screwed if this thing were alive.
The room, you missed in front of him.
You actually either missed the dragon or you hit it and you like feel a shake go through your entire body because that is much harder than you previously thought.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Can I hit it
dragon armor
again?
is really hard.
wow, this is tough. Can I hit it again? While they're trying to open the door.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Oh snap!
Yeah, you're like this is what it should feel like fighting a dragon. Yeah.
Okay.
You successfully cut off one of its horns.
Awesome. I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up the horn and pocket it and be like, trophy. I fought a dragon. What's going on with the door, guys?
Yeah, let's see that door up there. What's happening with it? I believe our kobold is opening it.
Yep.
Athletics. It
Okay.
is a heavy door. Is anyone going to help him?
I'll try and help him as well.
All right, go for it.
Ooh.
I'm going to follow Tom's lead on this and say the helping gives a +2 right here. And that would be just enough. You guys struggle along, but you open up this. A new
High five.
corridor.
Oh, a corridor. Awesome.
Where's Corellian? He's good in these. He has lots of corners. It looks like we go up.
Alright, so around there. Let's see what this has to say about what the fuck that means. Oh. Oh, now you guys want to back up real quick for where I believe the line was right there in this order. Yeah. So all of a sudden, you guys start to hear a whistling type of sound as soon as our kobold friend steps right there. I'm going to need a dex save from people.
From everyone?
In the corridor.
Well, looks like I didn't dex save.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I'm so happy I didn't walk in that fucking corridor.
Well, at least the kobold seems to be pretty light on his feet.
Guys, watch out.
Alright, I'm switching back to dice. I can't stand
Yeah,
this.
you might want to. There is a giant flail chain that is swinging through this entire hallway. It is coming down over from here. It is running through towards you guys. See if I can collect these die.
Guys,
That
watch out.
is 27 points of damage to Eric first. I know
Okay.
that Wolfgang didn't make it, but Wolfgang, your bugbear friend helped absorb some of the blows from this.
I'm a big wall.
So you take half of 27, so 13 right there. Round it down.
The trick
Am
is
I-
to not get hit.
Am I
and
able
you
to
guys
make it
get
up here?
pushed back.
Oh,
You guys get pushed back
okay.
successfully. Now that you're aware of the flail, you can kind of hear it, and you can try to time it right to make it to the kobold. But this thing is giant, takes up the entire hallway, and is swinging back and forth.
All right. Before I make a movement, I'm going to, and before Wolfgang makes a movement,
But after the kobold has already
Hashtag
run
blessed.
off.
well, hold on. I'm going to use my channel divinity of preserve life, and then heal, because I can heal up to 60 HP divided, however, between creatures within 30 feet of me. So, Wolfgang, how much are you missing?
I'm only missing 13.
I'm gonna do 13 to Wolfgang and the rest to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's taking a bit of a beating.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not playing a sorcerer this time, guys. I'm pretty good.
Well, our cleric has been targeted by the traps somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Somehow
all the traps
he's
have
the idiot
been
who keeps
focused on
touching
him.
everything. All right. So that's going to be my action. Then I'm going to move up and try to, follow the
All right,
follow the kobold.
try to do this with an advantage now.
right.
Dex save.
All right. Let me. Oh!
Oh yeah, all right. You are cartwheeling over there. You feel better. You're like, I was just embraced by my god. There you go. Perfectly.
A bugbear
Um,
cartwheel. That's the thing to see.
All right.
I'm switching to my dice, and I'm
Okay.
going to try and do the same thing.
That
And
was
that would
quite the
be-
move, Eric. All right.
Fucking kobold is running.
Oh yeah,
23.
dude.
I would like to try and like follow him just in case he had failed, that like he would take the hit.
Well, I rolled an 18, so that's with my +5. That's 23, I believe. So
Oh damn!
I did not make it. I did not make it. I rolled an 8 total.
Yeah, so you follow our friend right up to here. There's like a silver lining that you wanted to get right there, but then you get crashed into this wall, and you are now right here. You take.
I don't. Can I do a check to see if I notice?
He was right behind you. You like felt his hand. Then there was
I'm
this
just
strange.
saying,
There was
like
this strange
adrenaline
breeze,
focus.
and you turn around, and you couldn't even hear him scream. You
He
take
just got swept out of his shoes.
you take 31 points of damage.
I'm gonna be dead soon.
No, no.
All right, hold on. I have to go back. I'm gonna tell my
And then
cobalt
you
friend to
come,
stop.
Mrs. Nesbit.
Well,
All right.
I had taken off. I don't know if you could have even caught me by the time I'm even stopping.
Okay.
Tom, you know that there's a deadly
trying to
boulder
find
here
it.
now.
Oh no, I was aware there was a deadly boulder, and that's why I was trying to follow the lion so it would get hit and I could jump off his corpse. But I guess I'm gonna try to rush through here again and hopefully not die. But here we go.
Yeah, do it with
Can I-
advantage.
Can
you
I
know where
use?
it is exactly now instead of just following his lead.
I'm
Right,
gonna
so-
do.
I think
channel
I got it, but So
I'm gonna pass by and be like, oh, he got hit pretty hard. Gararara.
Stop talking about my mother.
All right, Tom,
Why are
give
you
me,
talking about potions at a time like this?
give me another dex check.
So I got a 21.
Perfect. All right, this time with ease. You're not even afraid of.
Oh, no,
maybe
I'm
a little
afraid.
afraid. You would be horrified,
He's
but you're
very
like
afraid.
you're pretty confident that you can make it over there. So
I just
You
want
make
to
it
put this
right
out there for thought process. I had 74 hit points, and that thing brought me to 43. So
Yeah.
that was a big hit. That was
Yeah,
a
you're
big
fine.
hit.
You know. I wish I could feel bad for you, but Rat goes through that every time we go into combat. So
Oh, I just can't wait for me to be like, "You've got a good dex check, right?" Zap.
All right. So, channel divinity, preserve life for one action on our wonderful, not so very squishy person over here.
You're gonna.
And
You said it's
Necromancer.
the
60
man
hit
who
points.
doesn't preserve life,
what was that?
the man
So that's
on the one that
60.
doesn't preserve life.
Yes,
You're 60 hit points,
60 HP. Yeah.
and you have how many channel divinities?
As an action.
No, how many times can you do this total?
As an action, you can present your holy symbol and invoke the hand of energy. Choose any target within 30 feet. Divide those hit points.
So I think that's going to be under the channel divinity, and you have to go to a different section to find how many channel divinities you have. Because I think,
you
at
have-
least for the paladin,
you have-
I have like 3 different options.
I have two.
So this would be the second one.
This would be the second one. Yep.
We
So
haven't even entered combat yet.
Yeah,
This is amazing.
what was the
Yeah.
total?
What?
Jeez.
What was the total heal?
I can heal up to 60.
So
I don't need if I could even if I could just get like 10 or 15, I would be happy.
Oh,
with
I
that.
can do that very easily. Hold on, let me. I'll just do a quick cure wounds or something. Yeah, there we go.
When
Yeah, if you can heal up to 60, let's hold off because that's
There we go. How's
that would be the
13
thing that
sound?
stops me.
13 sounds
Okay.
great. That
that's perfect.
that gets me
Okay.
like 3/4. I'm happy with that.
All right, then we'll do that, and I'll leave my other channel divinity for a little bit. So.
Awesome. So I know that I just stopped you randomly, Kevin, but as soon as you get right there, this is very important. You feel an unexplainable breeze.
Oh
That's it.
God. Are they coming out of these side
I
things?
check
It's
and
unexplainable.
I check and see if I'm wearing a kilt again.
I do have the bagpipes.
You've been known from time to
There
time.
it is. From like what way? How would I feel it?
It's unexplainable. That's the description it gives me.
It's not only unexplainable. I won't.
I will give you
I
nothing
can't.
more than
I
that.
can't. Okay. Boss.
Yes.
I don't know.
You know what? Let's. I want to do
That's
a
perfect.
perception check to see what's going on here. Why is he feeling a slight breeze like he felt before? That is
Oh,
concerning.
I didn't even explain
yeah,
that. You have
yeah,
no idea unless you feel
Okay.
it.
yeah.
I'll say, what's going on, Chant?
I don't know.
All right. You walk up to him, and now you get it. You
Okay.
get it. You get
I
it. You get it now that you don't get it. That's what it is.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can get what I don't get that I
No,
got?
no, it's unexplainable.
Can I,
You can.
can I follow and also can I
Yeah.
also feel it?
As soon as he moves there, you move up. Oh, you get That's a breeze.
Ooh, this feels
Where? From
nice.
where? From there, you don't. It's
This
just
feels nice.
It's
how?
unexplainable.
It's unexplainable.
Where's this coming from? Kind of feels nice.
Just don't
Oh,
get it.
I guess
Now
I
you
should
get it.
follow.
We just almost got killed by a fucking trap, and now this whole party's gonna get derailed because there's a light breeze.
I didn't get killed by a trap.
This is true. The kobold did not. The
When
rest
I
of
get
us.
right there, can I do a perception check to the left down this tunnel, just in case?
I can try to explain that. I can try to.
Okay,
Well,
we'll
let's
see.
go
We'll
for
see
it.
if there's any uns in front of that.
See if there's a possibility even.
All right, 13.
13. Let's see. I have to go to the question real quick. Can you see this?
Yes, I still have light on me.
Do you see this arrow that I'm pointing? This pink arrow?
No, I don't.
Good. No one else sees this pink arrow?
Nope.
Oh, because you're hiding it?
Fantastic. I'm hiding it.
Nice.
I just need to know something real quick. You get distracted a little bit looking down this tunnel, or this corridor rather. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest there. But I will tell you, as soon as you dismiss that, you might investigate a little bit. As soon as you move up one more, all of a sudden, you feel it. You feel right away. You're close. You said that you can talk with her telepathically.
Mrs. Nesbit.
True.
Yeah.
Mrs. Nesbit, she's nearby. You can
Oh.
you are now. You now you're like, okay, she's close. She's within 60 feet of me.
I start to push past the Leonid, and then I'm like, no, hold your station.
Right? Can I challenge that?
Oh yeah.
Can we do
You feel like this necromancer, starting to push ahead.
Ooh, a
I'm
fight?
guessing going through his yeah. If you don't want him to pass, you can definitely turn around and challenge this. Sure.
Yeah. What am I? What would be the challenge? What would be the role?
He's trying to get past you. I guess that's athletics.
Well,
So,
so
yeah.
technically, I said I was going to come up to him and then go no, and then back off. But yeah, I did come up to him.
Oh, back off. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would have been good because that would have been a 29 that you would have had to beat.
You would have went into a wall there. So that is good that you were just like, oh, touch the shoulder, and now we're back. You're like, come on, Mrs. Nesbit, let's go. And
I have a plus 11 to my strength, to most of my strength checks. It's kind of dumb.
Hercules.
all right, so
I'm not used to being this strong, okay?
Fair. I'm trying to open this thing, and if you guys were able to see the thing I linked, understand, that's probably how you guys felt.
It is.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and open this door. Hopefully Nothing's happening.
Yeah, did you investigate it or?
I didn't.
Okay, well,
And if no one's stopping me.
I'm going to try and investigate this before my kobold friend freezes up again and starts licking walls like snozberries.
in order to warn him, let's do this initiative wise. See who's acting first. Are you saying telling him to wait, or is he?
God damn it. He's
He's
so
For what?
impatient and impetuous.
it's open,
Wait for what?
and I'm going to need a. Oh wait, this would hit. I'm sure that you're going to be fine against this. What's your AC?
23.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to be fine against this, but let's check it out.
Check
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. Uh, you you lean in because he said, "Hold on." You open the door. You lean over. You're like, "Huh?" And right past you, an arrow sings by, and it completely misses you.
They always aim too high on the first shot.
And kobolds are also lower to the ground.
Right. That's the advantage I always get.
So you have
So
opened
I am
this
now,
door.
if depending on what's happening, I am now definitely just gonna enrage myself. Unless we're just going combat and roll for it.
An arrow shot at me? Oh, that makes me angry.
Right.
That wasn't an arrow that came from on the other side of the door. That was a trap.
Trap on the door?
Oh, okay.
That was a trap on the wall behind you right here.
Oh,
Oh.
so it went
Here. So it went
That
into
way.
the room. Yes.
Would we be able to disable that trap then with like a sleight of hand check or something?
Sure.
Okay.
Try it.
I try and hit
Sleight
it
of
with my
hand.
sword.
All right. I don't have as high of sleight of hand. Who has higher sleight of hand?
I
Probably
got
me.
+7.
You got +7?
Yeah,
+9.
Okay. You have
I don't know.
+9? Yeah, I have +2. So whoever has a higher one, we'll say, probably be the best bet. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you did it.
Guys, watch
You
out
just
for
turn
the
around
arrow.
and just turn it off.
Click.
And
Head down though.
Unfortunately,
Hands up
my
over your head.
size makes it terrible.
Blam. Oh. Hey guys, heads up. Stuff.
Oh, shit.
there's things in here. And they all look beautiful. Especially this guy. He's my favorite.
Ooh. What a
He's
pretty
pretty.
guy.
Ooh,
Look
I
at those
haven't killed one of
wings.
those before.
Seeksy.
Or one of those.
Alright. Let's roll some initiative
Alright.
before you move up there.
Yeah. Oh, I had clicked him, and then you were showing me the pretty guys. And so
Ooh.
I was dragged over. Let's see. This is where my initiative fails me, isn't it? Yup.
Dixby's got an 8.
Wait, you have an advantage on it.
I don't know if it rolls it.
Oh wait, it did say advantage. It does say
1
that. You
and
have a
3.
1 and a 3. Oh my god. You've been rolling so high, it's like advantage.
Only so that I can make poor decisions. I love this character. And nothing can happen.
Alright, so how if I have the monster out here already, is there a way to easily open up its information?
Alt double click on the thing.
Okay.
And that should open up a new window.
Beautiful. That's good. That's good stuff.
Yes, it is. It is
Yes, it-
fucking amazing. And you can keep those guys hidden on the GM layer, and then just Control K, Alt double click, and have it.
You
Then
lost
have
me,
whatever
but,
picture you
know,
want.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a little much, but it's there for you.
Exactly. That is great. That's cool. Awesome. All right, let's bring up some kind of tracker here. This is it. This is it. We're slowly loading everybody. I'm gonna add a turn for.
Dancy McBagleton the third.
Yeah. What did you get for initiative?
I got an 8 as well.
Awesome.
Jinx.
Kevin, what is your dex bonus?
+5.
Nice. I had a feeling.
Yeah. And so, I'm waiting for a battle. With my 8 intelligence.
There's nothing better than that, right? My dex is so high. I'm a fucking moving freak, and I'm gonna go last. It's the best.
With my 8 intelligence, I like to scope out the battle and go,
This looks like a fight.
Oh shit, that's right. Boss!
It's okay. I know you get overly eager when a battle starts and you just wear yourself out and then have to go at the end.
See, the whole thing that you even noticed that I spaced out when I touched the door, you find that like common play. Just like, yeah, no, he'll get caught in traps. He'll get, not physical traps. He hops over those and then they hit me because he forgets to warn me. Boss, what? Yep, that one. Ow. Yep, the arrow. Check out. That's in your foot. That's gonna hurt.
AHKD, attention deficit cobalt disorder.
Well played.
All right, boss man, you're up first.
Okay.
Before you were demons.
All right. I guess I'm going to have to cast a wonderful cantrip against these. Do I have any knowledge of these particular beasts, or?
You speak Infernal, right? Or is that?
No, that's someone else.
That's me.
Okay. Being a cleric, I think that you'd be able to recognize devils.
Okay.
Do you recognize these guys right here?
All right. So, would I know their? What I'm asking is, would I know their weaknesses? Like what they're weak to.
Yeah, let's that's hilarious.
Religion
Okay,
check?
well, yeah, religion for sure.
Okay. Let me do a religion check that I'm not high in because, of course, my character. Oh man, still getting it.
Divine intervention of the dice.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay.
Well, you're not high in it because you're lawful evil.
That's true. But I wasn't high in it.
Like you had it, and then it got taken away.
Wait,
I'm kind of like a lazy cleric. Like, I get drunk a lot. Whatever.
All right. Let's just say they're not weak. We can say that. So if you're looking for weaknesses, you know that they are not pushovers. They don't have any vulnerabilities you can take advantage of.
Okay.
These particular guys, you know that they have some sort of magic resistance.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
fun.
Well, what I might do is, just to start, is I might just try to, even though they have a magic resistance, I might try to swing a ray of frost in this one's direction.
Okay.
Oh, did that work? No, it didn't. Try that again. Oh, it did work. Sorry. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay.
All right.
So it's going to be 10 cold damage.
It's not very effective.
Well, screw you, Professor Oak.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. What can this guy do? All right. He has 40 feet of movement. And we're going to see. That's just enough to get down over here.
Oh boy.
All right. Coming out at our lion friend. 2 attacks and a sting. Okay.
Hi, I'm Harlan. What's your name?
He pretty much flies right toward you. Claw coming in. Does a 23 hit.
Yes, it does.
And a 19.
Yes, it does.
Okay. And an 18.
My arm class is 18, so yeah.
All right, that is the one that you wanted to avoid, so that is good. But we have these 2 attacks that need to be resolved. Oh, that's not that much damage, so you should be good. That is... And 12 points of damage total.
Okay.
Yep. He's right in there. We go to this guy, Spined Devil number 1. Let's see, which one are you?
The first one's down in the corner, left corner.
Cool. He has...
Oh, did you give one? I think you missed one on the initiative, or writing one in.
No, there's one
no,
for
he's on the
0.
bottom.
Oh, there is a 0?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he was 6. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. So he's going last. So over here, this guy is going to tail's fine. Let's see. All right, we got 2 coming at our little kobold friend. Why even try? Because you have what, 23?
Yes.
Alright. Right. He shoots some of his spines at you. And I don't think either of these hit. Pretty sure they don't. Yep. So we're just gonna move on from that guy. Lion, it is your turn
Okay.
to get revenge, Harland.
I was a gladiator. This is sport to me.
Oh yeah. He just did a few attacks coming at you. I'm sure that he has plenty of attacks coming at him.
All right. I'm gonna waste my daunting roar.
Okay.
As a bonus action, once per short rest, creatures of your choice within 10 feet that can hear you must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14, or become frightened of me until the end of my turn.
14. Interesting. This thing can actually get scared. That is interesting.
Sweet.
I was looking for the condition immunities, and he can actually... I actually need a roll for it. Unfortunately, he rolled a 17 on the die.
Yeah, I figured as much. All right. All right. action. So attack.
Yep.
Does a 27 hit?
Poof. Should.
Yeah. That hits.
All right. So 17 points of damage. As a fighter, I get an extra attack? Yes?
Yeah, I believe at this level you get 2 more if you're a pure fighter.
Sweet. Do you want me to roll those at once?
Sure.
Okay. That is a 16. I doubt that hits. And a 19, which is a crit thanks to being a fighter.
Champion. Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Critical hit, so you get to double your die that you
Yep.
roll.
For a 21 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Oof. Alright.
Chan thinks he's playing, by the way. Man, this is so much fun. This brings me back to being a gladiator. Like, he's trying to talk to this guy as he's, hacking him.
That's pretty great.
Right.
Anything else? Bonus?
I did my bonus, the daunting roar.
Right. Okay. Cool. Let's go these spine devils over here. Flying down. You monster. Let's try to get our cobalt. Alright, well, one of those will hit. Yep, that one's too low, but that one's a crit, so that's going to hit. So, what does it do? Interesting. It does 6 points of fire damage and 5 points of piercing.
Okay. I am not raging yet. Unfortunate.
Alright, this guy, he's gonna fly over. I'm gonna shoot these spines. Go shoot them. Alright. Yep, never mind. Dancing Man. All you. You're on the corridor. You've heard some vicious sounds coming from ahead of you, and you see your friends in the hall right here.
I did,
What do?
and so. Okay, so I think that what I'm going to do is Dixby's going to move up to right. I got to go on the right fucking thing. Move up to right about here so he can see in the room a bit, and he is going to. He's going to drop a 6th level spell in this room that I think is only going to affect the monsters. I'm casting a spell that has a 60-foot radius effect, and that spell is called Circle of Death. And everybody that's in there needs to make a con save. The con save is 17. If they fail, they're going to take 8d6 necrotic damage. And if they save, they'll take 4d6.
Is a sphere? That's pretty dope.
That's weird. Wait, 8d6 or 4d6?
So if it's a half,
Just
it's
half?
a save.
Okay.
So I just made 17.
No, it only affects the monsters. I
Oh,
figured
okay.
it out. So it only affects the monsters, not you guys.
Okay.
I can be a dick,
Okay.
but I'm not being a dick right now. So if I cast it over here, and the radius effect comes out, it should only be.
It'll only hit the 5. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
here. I back up one. No, hold
I
on.
think it still hits me.
I mapped this out so that it would not affect you.
I mean, I saved, so
I know you
fine
did,
either
but I
way.
thought wait. So if I do.
All right. You're not being a dick, but I'm going to be a dick making you be a dick. How's that sound?
Okay, so I apologize. I thought when I ran the map across
Don't worry about it. That's why I rolled.
All right.
Oh, wait.
It's
So,
part of the game.
wait.
DC 17, everybody, including Harland, and I thought I had him not in it, but so everybody's got to make that check for me.
Do you want me to make the check again, TJ?
No.
Wait, can't you move it so that he doesn't get hit? Or no? I'm confused.
That's what I mean. I thought I mapped it out, but now for whatever reason, when I'm in this corner, it's like I can't see past this door. So this door, yeah.
Why is that so far over there?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Guys, it's fine.
I see. Alright. Well. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. Yeah, so I'm sure you'll do well on your con save.
I rolled the con save. Do you want me to roll it again?
No, you passed?
He passed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So yeah, you can take whatever that was. This is
So
actually pretty good.
on a successful check, people will take 11 points of damage. On a fail, it's 23 points of damage. And then I'm gonna just step back around the corner because I'm not gonna get hit by shit.
Almost. Hold on. One thing that happens that you do not foresee, and I'm gonna have our Cobalt friend make a perception check.
Okay. We don't have disadvantage on this. Holy shit.
No.
Nice roll again.
So,
You notice that your pocket feels a bit lighter because the spell consumes some gems, and the dragon had those, and your friend came over here. He cast a very deadly spell that is pretty effective. Let's see. Still rolling to see. Alright, only one of these guys saved. Okay, so that sucks. So maybe it was worth the gem.
no, we're going to be talking.
Wait a minute. How come a gem? Why did a gem just get? Oh, I don't understand.
You need to spend 500 gold to cast that. It's a material component, and it consumes the crushed pearl. But
it does not. But my material, my oh shit, what is it? The arcane device.
You are 100% correct. But if it has a gold value,
oh shit,
it still casts, and that doesn't come into play And I said that's why I'm being a dick, just because it can come into play. And I'm like, you're totally not being a dick, except
Fair.
for that one thing with
Fair.
Wolfgang. But for whatever reason, I'm deciding we're gonna make
Well,
that cost because you just destroyed half the encounters. So.
Well, so because I took noble background, I actually had 25 gold in my pocket. So would it be possible that that gets eaten up to reserve some of what's taken?
Sure.
All right.
I'm fine with
It's not much, but
whatever.
I'm willing to like throw that in. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's all good. Well, that's what I'm sure. It's all good. And then how much if they didn't save?
If they saved, it's 11 points of damage.
Okay, well that's good. So this guy is. All right, we're good there.
I do have to say that I just blew a 6th level spell, but I was pretty sure it was worth a room full of demons or devils or whatever.
Yeah, I just thought this would be also funny to see how the party discusses the gold going away. But our Cobalt is up next. This guy isn't looking too good. In your game, we would say he's critical, and this guy still seems surprisingly fine.
All right, let's.
And Harlan's still talking to him.
Oh yeah, he hasn't stopped.
Okay. Since they're friends, I'll let them deal with each other. And I'm gonna
This guy
come up. I'm gonna rage.
Well, of course, your pocket feels light.
Right, bullshit right now. Gotta take it out on the right people. They fucking stole my money. I definitely noticed that the my money was gone, and I have less of it, but I associated it incredibly wrong. I figured these guys just did that. So I'm gonna come up and try and attack this guy, and that's a 23.
Woo!
All right, and give me an athletics with advantage because you're raging. Just because he's up a little bit.
12. Not great.
All right, you jump up a bit. It imagination's fun. I just like between like the like I'm thinking of this like One Punch Man when he's not intimidating and then he turns intimidating. You know what I mean? In this particular situation, you rage, you run over, you squat down, it's intense, you're in the intense mode, but then it zooms out and you just jump up and you just hit the bottom of it, you hit its tail, so you still successfully hit. But it wasn't like you jumped up and, cut his head off or anything. But
right.
So you're hitting like his tail, and roll for damage.
All right. So this also has 3 on it, so 13.
13.
Kevin, is this like one of those like double swords where you have like a pole with a scimitar on either side, or what is this?
Yeah. This was an option that it gave me as the barbarian for whatever reason, and I was like, yeah.
Take it. No, that's cool. Yeah. So in like other editions, they called them like double swords sometimes, and so. But I've also seen games where a double sword was literally there were 2 blades, so you just did double damage when you hit with it. So that's what I was asking.
Yeah, it's 2d4, so it's nothing like crazy. Because the other thing I was thinking is like, if I couldn't use this, it's like, all right, well, I'll just use a rapier because it's 1d8, which is pretty similar. This is a little bit stronger on average, but
This is cool. No, it just sounds really cool, and the image I have in my head of you like whirling it around.
What totem did you take?
What?
What totem did you take? Because you're raging now.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
When I had the option, I was looking at them. I was like, well, there's like one option.
Yeah.
Well, I could jump 15 feet further. Fucking seriously?
Well, the thing that's great about the totem barbarian is that I think it's like at level 8, you can choose different paths for each totem.
Yeah, I went bear, and then I forget what I went after that because I'm like, yeah, that probably won't come up. So I 13 points of damage to that guy. And if he's still up, I'm trying to, okay, sick.
Neat.
So let's see. That was, I should have enough, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a shield on right now, though, right? Because you have the double blade, right?
So yes. I have, like, I have to activate that. But that's a bonus action, and I use that for my rage. So this
Right.
is actually, if that's not...
Does the shield bring it above 23, or is it 23?
No, I was
with your
going to
shield?
say, if that's the case, then I'm going to have to take this off. So that'll be 21 until I activate that.
Okay.
And so
Yeah, that's fine.
I come over, and my second attack, I swing at this guy, 24.
Damn.
Definitely. All right, that definitely hits.
All right, cool. And then 9, so 12 points of damage.
Okay.
As he's taking a swing at this guy, I'm just like, oh, this is the bear's pet lizard. He's pretty cool.
Actually,
Gets angry though.
How hurting is he? Is this guy?
Still in the green.
Oh, okay. Fun.
That's all I got.
All right, I'm gonna do something.
Oh, something.
I'm gonna do something.
Uh-oh. What is this? There's so much to read. Oh my god, you're going to steal more gold from this fella?
Is this a stealer?
Yeah.
Where does it say
Golden
that?
Requiery worth at least 500 gold pieces.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's okay though, because he's the boss.
It is fine. He's the boss. I'm gonna say that your statue would disappear, but
Okay.
it turns into the Mother Goddess Celestial, which sounds like a pretty fair trade-off.
That's a perfect trade. I'm gonna choose the Avenger and not the Defender.
Okay. I'm gonna have to read up on what that means. Avenger, Celestial Spirit. Alright, let's go for it. Let me know what's happening.
So, first off, it has a multi-attack option, so it's equal to half the spells rounded down. So it was cast at a 6. So it's going to have 3 attacks, or right? I'm reading that right. Yeah, it makes 3 attacks. The Radiant Bow, so Radiant Range Weapon Attack, your spell attack modifier to hit. And then its range is 150 to 600 feet, or 150/600 feet. One target hit is 2d6 plus 2 plus the spell's level of radiant damage. Which, let me see where the radiant damage is. Would help if I found it. I don't actually see the radiant damage. Interesting.
Does it have a die that you have to roll?
Yeah,
Because whatever that die would be the radiant damage.
Yeah, it's so many die. His 2d6 plus. All right. I might just do the 2d6 plus 2 of that. So, but it's my spell modifier for spell attacks.
Yeah, so 2d6 plus 2 plus your spell modifier.
Yeah.
Well, what level are you casting the spell?
6.
So it's +6.
Yeah.
So it's +8 total.
Okay.
Because it's +2 and plus the 6 for the spell level.
All
And
right.
then just whatever you roll with that. If that's Radiant Bow,
And
correct?
that's
his spell
Radiant Bow.
modifier.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the spell's level. As...
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. It's the spell's level radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay,
Yeah, so
that was
that's
like
what
trying
the
to find
6 is.
radiant damage in there. All right.
Right.
So
What are you doing with your tail?
I guess which thing should I be rolling to hit then on Beyond?
Your spell attack modifier to hit.
All right.
So if you have like a spell
So
that
it's
has
+4. I'm looking at your character sheet right now. It's +9 for spells.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was +7.
I'm looking.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm looking at Dixby. Sorry, wrong person.
Yeah, it might be 7. What's whatever you
It's 7.
Yep. Okay. So I'll just roll one of my cantrips to just do a hit DC. It was a 12.
So this angel is hitting with a 12?
Yes, that would be the first one because he gets 3 different attacks.
Alright, yeah, this amazing mother goddess type thing comes down. We're gonna do that.
So I'd have to do like
it
3
swings,
separate hits.
It misses the first one.
All right.
Good entrance. Not as great.
11 misses and then a 19.
Hits.
All right. So for that one, let me get down to that again. It's going to be 10.
So it's a 6th level spell though, so it's not +2. It's +6.
Yep.
Well, +6 more. So 16.
So 16.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So 16 damage. Cool.
And that's radiant.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Didn't like that. That's 1 out of the 3. So now that's all set. Is that?
That's all set.
Alright. And it's your turn, right? You're good?
Yeah, I might move the radiant being back a little bit, but
Just a suggestion, leave it there because it's technically flanked right now.
oh, okay, never mind. Yep.
Yeah, it's surrounded. Plus it would have got an attack of opportunity. We're here. We're gonna go for the guy who's talking a mile a minute at him.
Now I see why he got kicked out.
That's awesome. Let's go with. All right, let's do this again. Miss. Ooh. He. I guess for the first 2 hits, he's more perplexed by your words. You've successfully confused him that way. Like, he has his claws there, and he tries to hit you, but you're, like, trying to look at him. So he comes in, swings, and you're like, wait, hey, So 2 claws come in, completely miss you. But the stinger above his head here, doesn't even show it. Giant stinger. It's coming in, and
Those claws are no joke, though. Those claws are no joke.
Yeah, not great. Let's go with. Oh yeah, that's +8, so that definitely hits. Stinger comes in. deals. That is 15 points of piercing damage and
It's always the and with this third attack.
yeah,
Those are the ones
and
that suck.
22 points of poison. I'm also going to need a con saving throw.
After the poison?
20 not nat.
20 non net? Oh, yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah,
After
18
the
plus
poison.
2.
Poison is already there, but the poison has additional effect and
Oh,
is,
my con's plus 6? I'm looking at my modifiers up on my stats, not even at my saving throws. I might have been rolling wrong this entire
Yeah.
time, but that's fine.
that would be your saving throw, but you're good. You're
Yeah.
You make it regardless, so that's
Awesome.
positive.
I am hurting, though.
Yeah, the poison's no joke. It goes to you. He just stung you with poison.
But it's fine because he's flanked right now. It's my turn, and so that means I have advantage, right?
Yes, it does for each of your attacks. You know, you might as well just do your action surge too.
You know, I might as well. That is a crit for 1.
Wow!
Sure, I'm waiting for all these crits. I'm waiting
Nat
to be...
20. That is a 6 and a 2 plus 11. I'm gonna guess a 17 doesn't hit.
17 doesn't hit.
Yeah. And a 20 not nat. Let me just.
How many of these were criticals?
1. The first one.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Plus my action surge. I still have 1 more roll.
Action surge would give you...
I have 3 because of my extra. So
Yeah.
a 4th with my action surge.
No, 6 total with your action surge. It
You
gives
get
you...
a new
Action surge
action.
gives you...
Oh, okay.
It gives you entirely a new action, so that gives you 3 more attacks. It's crazy.
Okay, so 2 have hit, 1's been a crit so far. Let me roll the damage for those so that I don't forget.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so the crit is only 10 damage. And then the hit was a 12. So action surge. So a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 18 plus 11. 39 to hit.
Is that a crit?
I think crit's only 19. I'll look back.
I think you might be correct, but I was just curious because
And-
39
and-
that's just
18. Well, it's plus 11. My attack's plus 11. And I rolled an 18.
29. Oh, 29.
Yeah, only on a 19. So that last roll was a 18.
Okay.
So 18 hit? I don't think.
Yeah.
Yes, it hits.
Wait,
Okay,
no, wait.
so that's-
18. Sorry, no, 18 doesn't hit. Sorry, my bad. I
Okay,
thought that was
so-
just, I was just taking the damage. All right, that's good. That was to hit.
19 points of damage. On top of the...
Oh yeah, I'm keeping up with it. He's
Okay.
He's hurting now. Believe me, he's hurting. That's not good.
Nice.
On this end, that was great move, but
While I'm doing this, I'm talking while I'm doing this. It's just like, that stinger really hurt. That wasn't very nice. I mean, we're just having a nice little jaunt here. like, yada yada yada. I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Here we go. All right, Dancing Man.
All right, so Dixby steps out here to get a better look at the battlefield again. I need to talk really fast about something I had forgotten about last turn. So necromancers or necromancers, people who practice necromancy, have at this level something called Grim Harvest, where if they kill something with one of their spells, they get the spell level ×2 back in hit points. But if they kill it with a necromantic spell, they get 3 times the spell level. So I got 18 hit points back by killing. Well, if I would have only gotten it for 1, but for all the things that fell with that spell, which brought my health back to full. So Dixby looks great right now, or as great as Dixby can look. And as he steps around the corner, how powerful or like still happening does this devil look over here?
He's already like. It's hard to say that he's bloody because he's entirely bone and he's covered in blood already, but I guess
That
you
could
could
also
say
be my
some of
blood.
it's his own. Yeah. So
So
he's looking, if you can tell, I guess you could say he's bloodied.
okay, so I'm just gonna call out. I'm gonna be like, do you guys want me to just end this right now, or do you want to keep like dancing over there? Fuck
Just
it,
make
whatever.
the attack, man.
And he, like, before anybody responds, he goes, whatever. And he snaps his fingers and he goes, I know Mrs. Nesbitt's around here somewhere. And he summons a spell from his spell storing ring and he casts Blight at this devil. And you need to give me a, I think it's con. Hold on, I gotta double check. Spells. Have this up. Come on. It is a con saving throw.
What's the DC?
I'm sorry, 17. My DC is 17.
All right, yeah. He has magic resistance, but somehow did not manage to save against this. So, what's the damage?
He's going to take 8d8 points of damage.
Jesus.
And you take 35 points of damage from that spell. With a lot of ones, I will say.
Howie, wow.
Yeah, he ain't looking great. He's still there. He's not looking great.
And so Dixby, with that, is just going to be like, still up? Okay. And just duck back down around the corner again.
That was brutal. That was brutal. Okay.
Harlan's gonna be like,
Barbarian.
that's the weirdo that plays with dead people. You'd like him since you're all Scully like.
Imagine this devil's just like, oh baby, oh.
I'm ready. Okay. Mr. Barbarian.
All right. So I'll move. No. I'll just go for the attacks. So this guy with advantage. It's a 27 on the first attack. And a 17 on the second one.
All right, let's go with the first one. That one's a hit. The second one is not.
Yeah. So that's 13 points of slashing damage, and then I'm going to say I'm not a coward and have my shield come and add 2 points to my armor.
Nice.
I like how you announced it. I'm not a coward. Shield.
Well, you have to say the activation word.
Is that the activation word?
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Beautiful.
And yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
All right.
Crazy.
I think for now I'm not gonna. I think how's everyone's health right now? Because I'm not gonna touch anything until we're
I
done
am
with
at
this.
40 of 100.
Oh,
I'm at
oh,
100% right now. I'm good.
oh. Well, I need to cast heal on that guy because he's hurting. Um, he- I'll cast a third level healing spell for 25.
I'll gladly take it.
And then my lovely Celestial is going to try and,
Is it activated with a bonus action?
what?
Is it activated with a bonus action?
Well, it's its own thing, isn't it?
That is a good question. So it just acts on your turn?
Believe so. Let me just see.
When you cast the spell, your choice, the creature disappears when it drops to 0. Is your ally to you and your companions in combat. The creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Awesome.
It obeys your verbal commands, no action required by you. If you don't issue any, it takes a dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger.
So I'm going to have it attack
All right. Do it up.
the 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
All right. So we got one critical, one no hit, and one hit. I believe
hit.
another hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Is like, do we know what kind of angel it is? Is it like a diva or what is it?
It's like, well, since we're talking like a bugbear casting a celestial, I would have to imagine it's probably like some ugly looking like orcish goblin
It's a
type
country
creature.
bear.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
like a
fucking
bugbear.
country bear.
It's a
Let me
it's a
have this,
country bear.
goddammit.
I just imagine that, like, if our party had not traveled together at all before, that's going to be scary as shit the first time that shows up. Just saying.
So, how do I do this for a crit? Yeah, something like that.
Good. There we go. It's more fitting. All right. How much damage?
Well, here's the thing. One of them was a crit.
Mhm.
Do
So
I?
you roll double the dice
Okay.
and add 6.
So that's double plus 6 would be, what is that? God,
-2 for each of those.
23,
So
29. That's the first one.
Yep.
9. Wait, it'd be
12.
19 plus 6, so 25, right? Because
So those
Well,
two rolls are
those
your.
those two are the critical one.
Okay, so
he's
that's 23 plus 6 is 29.
Yep.
Well, it would be 21.
4 plus 5. 4 plus 5.
Why would it be
9.
21? If he rolled twice for the crit.
Yeah, but it added the additional 2 both times. So you only have to
Okay,
spell
yeah, you're
once.
right. You're right.
So
4
then
plus
21
5 is
plus
9.
6, so 27 for that first one.
Okay.
27 on the hit and the damage.
All right. Fantastic.
Double
9,
down and
10 plus 6 would be 25. It doesn't matter. I think this thing's gonna die anyway. But I'm pretty sure. Math is okay.
The first one was a 27.
For how did you get 20? Because
The crit.
it's 4 plus 5. Yeah, 4 plus 5 is 9, right? On the die for just the hit alone. Then the
Okay.
crit added two more die, right?
Yep.
4 plus 6 is 10, so we're at 19, right? Plus
So the
plus 6.
the easier
So
way
if
to
he's
do
plus
rolling 2d6, it's saying on roll 20.
Yeah, so everything you're saying is correct, TJ. It's just the easier way to do it is to take the 2 away from the 12. So now it's 11 and 10. So now you got 21. And then you just have to add the spell, which is 6, so
Wouldn't it
27.
be 9
Well,
and
why is the 2 in there for the first one?
Well, that's why you take the
You
2
rolled
away.
it twice.
so
Why
it'd
do
be
you-
9
They
and 10 and
No, you only
19.
took the 2 away from the other one, so it would be 9 and 10, which is 19, plus 6, which is
No,
25.
the 2 goes in there. But it only gets
What-
added once because the spell is
Because it was a
2.
crit and it didn't roll. It didn't double the die when he rolled.
The hit
What?
the hit is 2d6 plus 2 plus the spell level. So the plus,
So it's always going to have the 2 constant.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you have
so
to
that's
take
what
the
I'm just
second one off.
figuring out where the 2 is coming from.
So, all right. So it's
It doesn't really matter. I mean, this is a kind of moot point. I'm just like,
So scroll up. It's the radiant bow attack of the Avenger. The actual hit damage is 2d6 plus 2 plus the spell's level radiant damage, which in this case is 6. So when he rolls that twice, it rolled both the 2d6 plus 2, but it rolled it
so
twice.
you just take 1 2 away.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, and then this is your next attack.
yeah. The next attack was was 13.
Yeah, plus 6. Okay, so that's why I just wanted to make sure where we got it from. Yeah, this angel in all its glory smites this devil down, and it is gone. And we are almost to 1. And I do have a flight tomorrow. I was hoping that there would be a way to do multiple combat, but it's just how it is sometimes. So,
I mean, to be fair, I did not pick a very helpful character this time around.
it's all good. This to tell you just a couple things about this. This was set to Death Trap, so I
Yes.
think it mainly went to different traps around here, but there's still plenty of combat to be had. It's just looking at some of your stats or whatever, and just chant alone, like Kevin said before. I think I made a monster, and a lot of these guys, there's a lot of enemies, but they don't have a big plus, so I need to get like a 19 or a 20 to hit sometimes if you're at 23, so that is like ridiculous,
Right.
for sure.
So I even have a reaction that I can increase my AC for by +4.
Jesus.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's beautiful and gross at the same time.
Just for that attack. It's not like shield, but I have that. I just get it once a turn.
So
As a
even
reaction.
if shield is a reaction, I only get to 22 as an AC.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
I was
Alright,
hoping there was
so-
something that
That
wasn't
being
just a
said,
crit.
wait, quick question. One of the
And I
things.
thought, TJ, I thought
One-
you were crazy by giving me 25 strength.
Yeah. No. That's why I was trying to like figure out what should I give each person.
And of course,
So-
that's before I, go into rage and get half to everything but psychic damage
Bear totems.
at 149 max health.
So bear totem and champion fighter, so you get that third attack. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It'd be gross. Yeah, so I think we'll just wrap up for tonight. If you guys want to continue this at some other time, let me know, and we can do that.
Yeah, I mean we can save this for when a day when Brian isn't available or one of us isn't available, and we just give
Let
Brian
Brian.
control of the character sheet,
Mhm.
which could either go really well or really bad. But
Yeah.
knowing Brian,
Or,
but-
we could always, depending on whatever, we could always just throw someone in here and finish up one time or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
See what happens.
We playing tomorrow with Brian?
No. I was
Okay.
I'm just waiting until everyone's back because we just got into a well, you guys got yourself into a situation that, kind of wasn't as avoidable. Not if you wanted to save the Vice
fine.
Admiral.
Lightning attacks, lightning adept. I can still shoot my lightning. I'm fine.
Right. It's like
I'm probably gonna die.
Lightning is as lightning does. What does that mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, but zap zap. It's like
Zap, zap.
even that was better than fucking Storm in X-Men. So get out of here with that. So yeah, we'll probably just see what we're doing throughout the week and then, figure out from there.
All right.
Sounds good.
Cool. Yep.
All right,
Cool.
gentlemen.
Yeah. Thank you, TJ.
Thanks, DJ.
Oh, no problem.
Thanks for putting this together.
Thank you. Good game, everyone. Fun stuff.
We'll see you next time, Mrs. Nesbit.
All right.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
Later.
Everybody.